I'll have to go live. Okay. Hello, everybody. What's up? Are we live? I always forget because I'm not streaming on Restream right now. I'm just doing it basically through YouTube. So I don't do that often. I usually stream to Twitch, but this is just a YouTube thing. So no reason to put this on Twitch. I think that would be very weird. But hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, EA? What's up, Wolf? To Crusader, Hollow, yada, Jotaro. What's going on, everybody? This is, as people start to roll in, I'll probably have to explain this a million times, but that's fine. This is my 20k subs video. I was gonna do like a 15k one, but then like I went through 15k in like 10 hours. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait for 20k. That'll happen. And sure enough, it has. I'm almost at 22k or something like that. I think I'm like at 21.9k. I think I'm like 30 subs off 22k, which is an insane figure in of itself. What's up, Fader Moon? What's up, Seuss? Thank you for thank you, Jotaro. Thank you, Hollow. Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I should have done it sooner, I suppose. But you can't. Well, I mean, I had this thing scheduled like last week. So I was gonna do it sooner, but literally the apocalypse happened. If you live in America, and then the ReZero apocalypse happened shortly thereafter, and everything just got messed up, like really messed up for everyone. Thanks, Wolf. I'm gonna be by 50k by spring, EA. That would be pretty cool. But I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll definitely, hopefully, if things continue, I've surmised that I'll be at 50k by some point this year, which would be an amazing honor. Oh my god. Thanks, Creed Shotgun. Hey, to Crusader. This isn't the only ReZero apocalypse that's going to be happening today. Or this week, I should say, actually. Because we're going to be watching my very first ReZero video on today's stream, which I guess I should say, this isn't just a 20k subs Q&A chill out thing. This the next part of this stream is literally going to be us and really myself reacting to some of my very first YouTube videos. Or no, maybe better to say early YouTube videos. And like I think we're going to be watching, let's see, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to like generally watch around 14. Some of them are pretty random. But some of them I think are pretty interesting because I was just going through my hard drive of all the videos that I had over the last 9 years of stuff. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's make fun of SeaTactics when he literally didn't know how to make a video for like 8 years. What's up, Samurai Ella? I need new glasses, by the way. And I'm looking like off to the side here. I'm gonna hopefully get a new monitor soon enough. Because like, I need one. The one I'm using right now is like, my main one is like a 16:10. I don't really like it too much. It's just, it hurts my eyes. Because it's really bright and like the controls on it are broken. So I can't change it. Unless I go find like a software solution. Which, I don't know if you know, but on Windows 10 are really annoying. Why don't I have over 800k subs? I don't know. I don't think I deserve it. to be honest. I don't think I deserve a 800K. I think I could definitely handle at this point being an 800K sub channel, but I don't think my videos are up to par to be that in the limelight just yet. We'll see how things improve. Who knows? But next week, we could get there. How old were I? Well, in these initial videos, I started doing YouTube when I was 16. Technically 15, but yeah, 16. Ben reacts to Ben reacting to Ben's videos. Hell yeah. What does that even mean? I'm not 80. What's up, Emayo? C was a little one when he first started YouTube. I was very young. I was, 15. Super young. When I was Ben's age, when he started, I was making Clash of Clans playthrough videos. I remember when Clash of Clans happened, and I ignored it. You deserve it all, C. Don't flatter yourself. Well, 800K, I don't know, 800K is like a really big number, and with 800K comes a lot of responsibility. No. It's not that I don't feel undeserving of it. It's that not ready for it, I guess. Do you think Evan, I guess Aaron, is actually becoming an evil person? Because I rewatched without walls falling, the scouts would have never gotten better. Aaron's power wouldn't have come to life. Do I think? Well, I guess to answer the question, Creed Shotgun, Aaron. I don't want to talk too much about AOT, because if I talk too much about AOT, we're going to get into an AOT, but I'll leave it at this. I think everybody had it coming. With Aaron. You started YouTube when you were 20, too late? No, not at all. You start YouTube, I mean, EA started, when he was 18, so, it doesn't matter what age you start. EA, you are not 50. Oh, well, I guess I should say, actually, before we go on further with this stream, next Tuesday, I will have a final update video on the Katakawa cross-warp stuff, which is actually going to be pretty important. I don't know how I'm going to title that, how I'm going to present it, but the idea is that the video is probably something you want to watch if you're ever going to think about doing anime YouTubing, because it will have some of the tips that I use to get around copyright stuff. And I don't want to say they're loopholes or ways to circumvent YouTube systems. That's not what they are. It is ways to make your content better and more stylistic, which in turn gives you more of an identity, but as well is it's like fair use. It makes your content even more transformative, makes your content a little bit more unique to you. And these are ways to, as well, help yourself from not getting strikes, because even though a lot of things are fair use, people like to ignore it, and it's just another way to protect yourself further. So look out for that video coming next Tuesday. I actually put in my community tab post on, so subscribe or ring the bell to get those community tab posts, my schedule for next week today. Live reaction of X-Arm? Oh god, I would die. I should be getting an Apple? What kind of Apple? An Apple computer, or an Apple product, or a fake apple that you put in those bowls and you put at on a table or something to make things look good, or like a real apple? I could go for a real one, and I'll take a free Apple product. I don't want to buy one, but I'll take one for free or at severely reduced price. No, old Apple hardware is actually pretty cool, like retro Apple stuff. Even going back 10 years, some of that stuff is like if you get it for a decent price, you could still probably use some of it. How much do I like AOT? Very much. I very much love it. I have a video coming out next week about how much I love AOT. I am not caught up to anything with AOT, no. I am not a senior citizen, Wolf. I am not. No, yeah, Hollow is going to brave the troubled waters of Katakawa and Crosswarp and actually upload today. At least that's what he said on Twitter. I don't know anything about that personally. Oh, Fader Moon made his first video when he was 8. I bet it was horrible. I think my very first video was in 2008. It was me playing Fallout 3 on the 360, like the old white Xbox 360 that everybody had, that, you know, would red ring all the time. It was literally that one. Like it was plugged into a CRT, and I was just sitting there in a rocking chair. This is why my back is so messed up today, besides other very distressing reasons. I would sit in a rocking chair that needed wood glue really badly, and I would play Fallout 3 all day when I got home from school. And that's one of the reasons why I have so much back pain. Trying to remedy that now. I'm trying to get back into yoga, but it's pretty difficult with some of the issues that I have. Thank you, Kage, for 9 years. Much appreciated. Oh, Buckshot, you did Black Ops 2 live streams when you were 11? I didn't do Black Ops 2 live streams. Actually, you know what? I did stream Black Ops 2 live quite a bit. Those are probably some of my very first live streams. I don't think they exist anymore. But I still have some of my earliest live streams, though. Some of them are of probably Black Ops 2, but not those very first streams. I think those very first streams were like really bad quality too. Like I didn't know how to stream, and I don't think I had the internet for it back then, but I still went ahead with it anyways. First Wolfclaw video in 2025. Yes. Wolfclaw says 2035. We're gonna have to wait another decade. Every time we tell Wolf to upload a video, he adds another 10 years. Do I watch Index? I assume a certain scientific railgun and scientific magical Index. I don't remember the other one. I don't know if I even got those names right, but I did a review of season 1 of the of Index. Of Railgun. I really liked Railgun. I thought it was really decent, entertaining. I didn't like the fan service stuff in it. That really brought it down, but I heard after season 1, the next like 8 bajillion seasons have like no fan service. So one day I'll definitely go check those out. I'll release the name of my Clash channel at 50k subs to be forever ridiculed. All the videos are still up. I was like 13 to 14. Oh my god, that is so cute. We're going to be watching here eventually on this stream videos of really cringy videos of like my very first ReZero video from 2017. One of my very first, like we're going to go through my top 10 lists of like 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. We're gonna do that. We're gonna watch a little bit of my first ever podcast that I ever did, like first real podcast that was like me and my friend did, that we made on our own. We're gonna be watching an episode of Anime Friday. It's like 3.5 minutes long. It's of Welcome to the NHK. I haven't seen that anime since I made that video. I don't remember really honestly not much about NHK or that video itself. I didn't even think that I actually reviewed it until I did. Or until I watched it, I guess. And then I guess we'll start with the gaming stuff when we get to that part of the stream, because we'll be watching a thank you video for 600 subscribers that's still on YouTube. Like, it's privated, you can't watch it. All these are privated. But like they're still on here. Like September 5th, 2014 was when some of these are uploaded. I'll show you when they're uploaded. Like me meeting one of my best friends, then a video we did with him, and then another video I did with him. Like just tons of crazy stuff. Tons of crazy stuff. We need to get Hollow to 50k so I can ridicule him for the rest of his life. Wolf is a good friend, guys. CB the real COD gamer. Hey, I used to be very good before they implemented skill-based matchmaking. I was pretty good at Call of Duty. I mean, I was above average. I wasn't like amazing. Now in the skill-based matchmaking era, I'm probably like in the like Diamond 5 or Bronze or Gold 1 or 2, something like that. Like still very good, but it's not really representative of my skill level, I guess. Like I'd be probably on average more Gold 1 through 3 than Silver 1, but I can or Diamond 1, but I can get to like Diamond 5. I was playing Shrek 2 on PS2, was recording my screen with a 480p camera. Dude, that is such classic YouTube stuff right there. What's up, SeaTactics? What's up, Joker Rider? Subdued, congrats, thank you. Off head. First video I uploaded was a commercial of a random item. The first video I actually made was when I was 11, and I recorded Borderlands with my tablet camera. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. This message is held from a review. Live from Portugal. I can see why it was held for review. David says best anime YouTube channel. Kyle Robes is pretty good. I don't want to mention my friends, so you know, if we were looking at ReZero, I would say, you know, Holographic, Echidna, Gear. Those are my favorite ReZero channels, but those are my friends, so I don't want to mention those. But I've talked to Kyle Robes a couple times, but Kyle Robes is easily like one of the best anime YouTubers that I've seen. That are newer. He's really good. Oh god, what is another really good anime YouTuber? You know, let's see here. Let's go on YouTube and see who I'm subscribed to. That isn't a friend, because I don't want to mention friends. But like, I guess I can mention them separately. But like, I watch DJ Miles. That's one of my friends. I watch BB's World. She's one of my friends. Geekdom 101 actually is a really great YouTube channel. Even if you're not interested in some of the stuff that he talks about, he's basically a Dragon Ball YouTuber. He's still really good, in my opinion. Like, his content is just really enjoyable. And it's just a guy talking about his passion, and he's very well respected. So I really enjoy his content. That anime Geeko's pretty cool. She just basically does really like honest first impressions. They're really short, but she's really cool. I'm gonna drop a link to her in the chat. I should probably do that for all of these people. So these are like people that so that first one is Geeko. The second one is DJ Miles. I forget the other ones. BB's World. She's pretty cool too. Those are three varied creators that I really enjoy. But I would say Geekdom, Kyle Robes are probably my favorite anime YouTubers at this point. I don't think there's really any competition. Honest. Oh, Conda Fiction, but he's a friend. But even though he's a friend, I will say he's one of the best YouTubers in general. But as well, he does anime stuff sometimes. Me and him go way back, way back, 2014. It's really awesome to see where he's gone. So catching up with the chat now. Congrats, bro. Thank you, Sourbush. Who was the first creator you met? So that's a very good question. Acid Catalyst 11. This this is when I first started YouTube in 2011. I think I met him at the tail end of 2011 going in at the tail end of 2010 going into 2011. He did Black Ops 1 Call of Duty commentaries, and he had no drive to do it. He had no business doing it. Because back then I was just as passionate for doing YouTube as I am now. So I was like very serious, but I had like none of the experience. Imagine like the drive that I have now and like how regularly I upload videos now, but a fraction of the quality. And that was me like 9-10 years ago. And I don't remember much about him. All I remember is that he would just never be online. And when he would never talk to anybody. And he reached out to me for collaboration and never would talk to me. I'm like, why did you contact me if you're like not going to do stuff with me? But it is what it is. I think he was even younger than me at the time. Yeah, I was like 16, 15 or something, and he was like 13, like something like that. So you can still find Acid Catalyst 11 on YouTube. Just type in Acid Catalyst 11. It should have like a green like Monster Energy style logo on his channel. His video should still be up there if you want to go and check him out. Nobody knew how to do YouTube back then. Like nobody did. That was the coolest thing about it. Everybody's figured it out now. I am not a nostalgic old boomer, okay? I guess the first one I actually worked with, though. Like that was actually worth working with. Was Logical Paradox, or Steven1463, now known as Trademark S. He still pops up all the time. Like I still talk to him every day. We met in 2014. But if I'm going to talk about them, I have to also talk about I Miss Too Much, Lawlets, Drew, and Conda Fiction. All four of those people, Steven, Lawlets, Drew, Conda Fiction, and I Miss Too Much, are like my four pillars that like if I need like advice or something like that, as cats are screaming outside, those are the people that like I go to when like, bad things happen, break glass, pull lever. Because those people are very important to me. And I still talk to them very regularly. I make music with them, talk to Condi all the time. I review his videos for him before they go live. I Miss Too Much. He's haven't talked to him in about a year until recently, but that's because of different reasons. But yeah. Loverboy, first of all, how you been and what's your favorite video game? Right now, I don't know. I guess I recently finished The Evil Within about a couple months ago. Not my favorite, but it's the first thing that came to mind. Besides that, for some reason, Star Wars Jedi Knight Fallen Order, I think is what it's called. I only played like 3 hours of that, or maybe 1 hour of that, actually. Not a big Star Wars fan. I actually don't like Star Wars. But it was on EA Play because I have Xbox Game Pass, and I downloaded it, and I was like it's by Respawn Entertainment, the creators of like one of my favorite shooters of all time, Titanfall. Which I guess I could say Titanfall 2 and Titanfall 1. Those games are amazing, and still to this day they're amazing. Way ahead of their time, and in some regards still ahead of their time. Yeah, I don't really like Star Wars, but I played it. It's from Respawn, one of my favorite gaming studios ever. Even a lot of the people there made Modern Warfare 2, one of my favorite games of all time. yeah, I enjoyed it because I like Dark Souls stuff, but I don't like Star Wars. But it's not too annoying. It's not too cliche like Star Wars usually is. Question: why are all of your subtitles backwards? Also, congrats, brother. You're highly underrated, and I can't wait to see what's come. Thank you. I appreciate that. The reason those are reversed, I will discuss further in my Tuesday video, but to basically tell you the reason why plainly is because Japan will give you strikes if you put subtitles in their videos. It doesn't matter what language they are. If you have subtitled screenshots or clips in your videos, they will give you strikes. They will eventually come for you. They will. It's guaranteed. You may get lucky and you may only get one strike, but they will eventually find you and they will give you a strike. So never mess with that. Kage asks, what are some of the anime you're watching this season? Oh god, so many. Beastars, Quintessential Quintuplets, ReZero, Attack on Titan, Horimiya soon. There's just so many great anime this season. So many. You like Turtles, Super Injustice, I'm glad. Well, I like Turtle, singular. You may like Turtles, plural, but I like them singular. Miles is goated. I agree. Wolf says, do you have any regrets to do with your YouTube journey so far? I regret not becoming an anime channel immediately. That's honestly. As soon as I started doing anime videos, I should have been an anime channel. To me, it was so obvious looking back, my mindset, because I can remember this stuff pretty clearly, like my mindset, because I've done YouTube so much, and like I can see some of these videos and the way I approached it that, yeah, I should have put way more time into my anime stuff. I should have started taking myself way more seriously early on, because I've been doing it for 9 years and like I'm way behind. Let's be real. People who do this for 9 years often aren't at 20k subs. Like, that's weird. So I should have, in 2014, I should have dropped the gaming stuff. Even though gaming is one of my other passions. So I guess that's why I didn't drop it. And I should have done anime. But without those mistakes, you never learn. So I guess I regret it. But at the same time, do I really? Probably not. Hello, Enoch. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Enoch? Enoch? I don't know. I apologize. Yo, what's up, everybody? All the new people coming in. Light Ruler, see what was the first video you did. We may do this for my 10-year anniversary next year. But it was a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 commentary. That was my first real video. It was uploaded January 12th of 2012. Which is, by the way, my anniversary, I say is, it's technically January 12th of every year, but it's really, it's probably more like July of 2011. Like sometime in July, I think like July 27th or something like that. But I kind of round it all into this day. So that's when I do it. So like I say I've been around for 10 years. I just round that up, but I also have technically been on the platform for more than 10 years. More like closer to 12 or 13. Holographic says, what are your thoughts on more creators coming into the ReZero scene, since you were one of the people who had dedicated content towards it even before Mitch? Yeah, I started doing ReZero content in 2017 weekly. I guess you could call me like literally one of the first like dedicated ReZero channels ever. Probably the first, but I don't know. I think more people should join. I think it would make the community better. We're so small right now, the community. It's like, what, 10 people? At the most? Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And I think the more creators there are in ReZero, the more popular you will see ReZero videos get on YouTube, because that means there are better videos coming out. Creators like Kyle Robes, we need more people like those people. And, you know, with season 2 coming to an end in a couple months, I hope we see at least a handful of more creators come, a new wave, because we need more. We need more competition. We need people to demand more and better content, and we need people to come and deliver on that. Because, in my opinion, I may have been one of the first to do ReZero YouTubing consistently, but by no means am I as good as the new people that have come up. And I think the new people, like Holographic or whoever, I think those next generation of people are going to be saying that about the next generation. Or at least that's my hope. Basically, I just hope the waves and waves of new content creators means everything gets better. I mean, we've already seen it with Kyle Robes. Kyle Robes is an astounding talent. Astounding. Absolutely incredible. Like, mind-bogglingly good. He, in my opinion, he's gonna do so many great things. Congrats. Thank you, Luke. So appreciate it. Randy says, SeaTactics, would you play Dragon Ball Legends, the mobile game? It's really fun. I do not play mobile games. Not because I think mobile game is an inferior platform, but because I do not like those games. People call them gacha games. I call them casinos. And I ain't really into gambling, so. Fader Moon says, I am playing Yakuza series recently. Amazing. Love Yakuza. Still trying to get through Yakuza 0. It's all on Game Pass, by the way. All the main recent ones are all on Xbox Game Pass. So if you have console Game Pass or PC Game Pass, definitely, try it out. There's tons of other stuff on there as well. Game Pass is just great. It's awesome. But I'm not here to chill out some random platform by $1 trillion company. Since AOT Season 4, David says, asks, since AOT Season 4 isn't going to be able to adapt all manga in 16 episodes, would you rather have a movie or a part 2 of Season 4? Part 2. Part 2 of Season 4. But I will say this. If they could make a really good movie out of, like, the last moments of Attack on Titan, then they should absolutely do that. But they should only do what is necessary. I don't think they should, not that Heaven's Feel is bad. I love Heaven's Feel. But, like, do what Heaven's Feel did and condense a lot of it down and take all of it and remake it to fit within the parameters of a trilogy. There are a lot of, of course, there are a lot of silver linings to doing that for AOT, but I don't think AOT needs that treatment unless it's, Attack on Titan, the movie, the final moments, that kind of thing, and give it the big budget, that it would need and make it as cinematic and gorgeous as possible. Could Mappa do that? Absolutely. But are they going to do it? I don't think so. I think it would be more fitting to be a part 2. But I don't think for a second they're going to cut out content and rush the ending of Attack on Titan. I don't think that for a second. We don't know what their plans are, but I just don't think. I don't think that's going to happen. Real Drew says, opinion on Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched the first episode of that about almost a week ago now, and I liked it. Only watched the first episode. It's very standard shonen-y kind of stuff. Nothing I haven't seen before. But it is really good. It's really good. I will watch more of it. What's up, Death Killer? That is an interesting name. Wolfclaw asks, what's your favorite part of the Fate franchise? Oh, man. Fate Zero? I guess all the canon stuff, all the mainline stuff. So yeah, Fate Zero, UBW. heavens feel as my cat is outside the door, yowling, trying to get me to let him in. Leo, hey, congrats, man. I discovered your channel because of your AOT videos. You deserve all the success. Thank you. Thank you very much. Funny story behind those AOT videos is that I wasn't originally going to cover the final season. I just, like, I have been behind on Attack on Titan since season 2 ended. Like, I don't even think I watched the last episode of season 2 until, like, a month after it ended. And then, like I just fell off. Like, I went into that weird phase where you're like, did I really like that? Like, questioning and just kind of moving on from it. And then once the final season was announced, I was like, you know, I guess I'm just going to catch up and see what happens. And I did, and I was like, holy crap, yep, I love this series. This is pretty great. And one day, I was just in a slump, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch Attack on Titan. And then, like, I think 4 or 5 days later, like on a Wednesday, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm bored. I want to do something different. I want to put out an AOT video. And I did. And there was a lot of mistakes in that AOT video. But hey, it got me almost 200,000 views. So obviously it was the right choice for me to continue doing AOT videos because I enjoyed it so much. I think people see in those videos that they're some of my best. And I'm glad people think that because I spent a lot of time on them. Somebody, Israel, says 69. To which I have to say, nice. You spelled declaration wrong? I spell a lot of things wrong. Especially in thumbnails. And it's always too late, too. Like, I always notice them after, like, I can't go back and change them. So, yeah, definitely. I have a lot of issues. But would you guys like to watch some really old videos with me? Because I have about 15, and a lot of them are really short, but these are like videos that, so one of them will be my first ReZero video. Throw your best advice to new YouTubers, do it. A lot of people like overcomplicate it and think, oh, it's got to be as good as, you know, let's say you're a Crusader fan and you're like, man, I want to do videos just like him, but I know they're not going to be that good, so I'm just going to wait until like I'm going to spend all this time on the first video. No. Do it. I don't care if you have like an old tape VCR big ass camera and that's all you have. Point it at your face, record the video, put it on the internet. Do it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you like do what you can for it. Make a video that you're proud of and put it out there. And if people respond, then they respond. If they don't, who cares? It's all about if you enjoy it or not. Don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the views. Do it because you like it. And that's why I've been on the platform for 9 years. It's because I do it because I genuinely like it. And I find it hilarious when people tell me I do it for different reasons. You know, you get those Twitter trolls all the time. And I'm like, you don't even know me, obviously, because I've been around for 9 years. I wouldn't be doing YouTube for 9 years and being, you know, at 22K subs if I didn't like it. So, do it because you love it. It's probably the best advice, honestly. And then just do it. Just do a video. Like, who cares if it sucks? Share it with your friends. Share it with somebody who is very kind and understanding and ask them, say, what do you think can be improved? And then follow the 1% rule. And the 1% rule is to basically Find one thing in that video that you can correct and make better, and by the next video, solve that issue. And do that for every video until you're confident. I still do that stuff. I don't do it as much because I've been doing it for 9 years, but like let's say if I like my thumbnails, I did that with my thumbnails recently because I moved to Photoshop. So I was like, at the beginning of last year of 2020, I moved to Photoshop. So I was like, well, I got to learn Photoshop. So I would ask a lot of people, and I would look at what I liked about the thumbnails and what I didn't, and I tried to improve upon them. But yeah, have a best waifu. See, my favorite female character. The first thing that always comes to mind is characters like Faye Valentine. Just because I love Cowboy Bebop so much. But yeah, I guess it's a good answer. I think she's just terrifically written. Terrifically written. Do I play League? I do not. I don't play much video games these days because I'm so busy watching anime, making videos, and recording music and all that stuff. And just the other things that go on in my life. Do you like it? Do you like really, really like it? I don't know. Sometimes you pull your hair out because you're like, why is it not going the way I wanted? Like you put 20 hours into a video and it gets like 5 views. You're like, what the hell? It's like an amazing video. And then you share it on Reddit and it like gets all the downvotes. And then it's like, but this is the thing you would like. And it's just like, yeah, some people just don't like you. That's the way it is. I guess Randy and Hollow are having an argument here. Hollow says, I went through countless small creator Discord servers and just told them about my channel and videos. I had an elevator pitch, but that's how I got my first 100 subs, friends, and Discord. Yeah, on one hand, do what Hollow does, but at the same time, I hope to God you don't end up like Hollow, where your growing period, and it's not a bad thing to end up like Hollow, but where you get 5,000 subscribers in like your first couple months of doing YouTube, and you have no growing period. You have no room to make mistakes. Now Hollow's videos, it's like they got to be perfect or not. And like that's a lot of stress on him, I'm sure. And for me, that would be a lot of stress on me. Imagine some of the videos that we're going to be watching tonight if I had 20k subs after like 2 videos. No, that's not, that doesn't fly, right? So, on one hand, yeah, it may seem great to get 5,000 subscribers in that short amount of time, and I'm sure many of you think, oh, I really want that. But you really don't. Unless you have like a whole production team behind you to make the videos great, you really don't. You really want to take it as slow as you can. You want to grow at a natural rate for you. Tech Crusader. Oh, Wolfclaw, thanks for the 10 pounds. And I think Hollow donated $2. I didn't read that yet. Hollows says, face the first trial, Ben. Face your past. I would cry. Oh, wait, I am. Crap! And Wolf says, thanks for being a great friend throughout some of the biggest struggles in my life. I've never been more honored doing something as much as co-hosting the ReZero podcast. ReZero podcast ain't that great, Wolf, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I'm going to give you $100, Wolf. Yep. Tech Crusader says, I'm trying to upload every day, 2 days, even during school. I really love it. I'm just trying to improve my content anyway. I think my new video is going to be my best editing-wise, but I'm still new to many editing concepts. Yeah, honestly, the stuff, like the times before you figure it all out are really, really fun to look back on, because like You can like, I don't know. It's like the biggest confidence booster to go look back at your old content, and it's also cringy, so it's really embarrassing. EA, I stream. OMG, new games to stream. Stream a coming. What? I I don't know. I don't know what that says. Yeah, Hollow says in 2 weeks he went from 400 to 3K. That is scary. Like, I know from talking to Hollow that put a lot of stress on him. Why is my channel called SeaTactics? Oh my god, that's like the best question. That's the best question. I have 2 stories that I tell people. One's real, one's fake. The fake one is that I love pirates. The actual really realist one is the cringy one. But it's actually kind of wholesome in a way. When I was 15, I made my first Xbox gamer tag. And it's still my Xbox gamer tag. It's still my PlayStation ID. You can add me on there if you want. It's even my stuff. It's my name on Steam. SeaTactics. And it's a combination of the channel SeaTactics and a channel you cannot find called Modern X Tactics. Now everybody knows SeaTactics. One of the first people to popularize Minecraft on the internet, to do Let's Plays, to do Call of Duty commentaries, he is like one of the godfathers of YouTube as we know it, in terms of just general content creation that we know of today. And then Modern X Tactics, who is basically like really mediocre commentator that did Call of Duty stuff and eventually sold out to like a bunch of mod makers and sold like his channel to advertise like really cheap mods. Yeah. So that tactics part, I like to think that I put some respect on that part these days. I'm carrying the weight for that, but you can't find Modern X Tactics anymore. But those are my 2 favorite channels back in the day. SeaTactics and Modern X Tactics. So I combine them. Randall the Vandal says the Tsukihime remake is real. It is, and it's glorious. That trailer was incredible. Do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen the Tsukihime remake trailer, go out of your way, watch it. It's coming to PS4 and Switch. Probably not in English because Aniplex and Type Moon and Nasu are a bunch of jerks that are hypocritical jerks, by the way, and say that I think the excuse they give is not porting their stuff to English is that it would ruin the context if it was translated. To which I have to say, yo, you got English dubs for your animes, you got subtitles for your animes, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are shooting yourself in the foot by not porting the Fate series and remastering it, remaking it. Like what? And not like another thing is they're remaking Tsukihime, and like they haven't done that for Fate either, which is really strange in my opinion. But eventually, I will make a Tsukihime video and the new Carnival Phantasm anime video. I was gonna do it like I said last week, but the apocalypse happened. Various different apocalypses happened, so all in the same week. Yeah, same 2 weeks maybe. Why Lake Strategies? Lake Strategies is see what are all the names that I have? Lake Strategies, Ocean Puddles, or Ocean, not Ocean Puddles, but it's like Puddles something. Let's see, I also have the name of Lando Letterman. Oh god, I have so many like different names. So many different like alternate personalities and stuff. Those are like really old too, like the Lake Strategy stuff and the Lando Letterman and the Ocean whatever and Puddles whatever. All that stuff dates way back to like 7 or 8 years ago now. And I will give you my money, Wolf. He loves boats. I do like boats, EA. 9 years must have been a journey how'd you stay motivated when you were getting the views when you were getting the views you wanted? I guess say weren't as well. When I wasn't, I never thought about doing it for views. Like there was that, hope that eventually somebody would watch, but like I just like doing it. Like I like the whole process of figuring it out. And then literally I figured all this stuff out on my own. It wasn't until like 2 or 3 years ago that I ever start getting help for this stuff, which is when the big improvements start to come. So if you, that's another thing. Don't feel like you can't ask for help, or that you have to do it all alone, or you got to learn it on yourself, or you got to do it your way. Ask people for help. Like YouTube is more of a science than it is more of anything else. Like on YouTube, A equals B 100% of the time. If you do A, you will get B. So, for example, if you ask for help, you will get better. If you upload videos, you will get more views. If you get more subscribers, you will get more subscribers. Like, that's kind of just the way it goes. Like, it will never not be that way. Like but I will say this, there are ways to do YouTube videos that make everybody's approach different. But you will always sadly have to do the same. You have to have a good thumbnail, you have to have a good title, you have to have a good description. Tags aren't as important, but they're important, especially if you're really small. Like you got to do that stuff. Otherwise, you're just like, there will be outliers. Like, for example, my friend Echidnut, Mitch, he's on almost 100K, and like you go check out some of his stuff, and he ain't doing that. But he is an outlier, and I tell people that all the time. Mitch is an outlier. Echidnut is an outlier. Don't try to be like Mitch. Don't try to do what Echidnut did. Do your own thing. And don't look at me either. Don't look at me either and go, I want to be just like SeaTactics. Do your own thing. What was the longest time you've ever spent making a video? Last year, I did a video on Fate Stay Night, the Fate route for the visual novel. I did a 63-minute video, an hour and 3-minute video on Fate route. The whole fucking thing. I did the anime, the visual novel, the manga, the other, like the possibilities of it ever getting readapted. Like, that took me a long time. It took me like three or 4 months to make that video. But usually the Fate videos take months to make. Months and months and months to make, because I spend a lot of time on those Fate videos. Because I don't put them out often, so I'm like, if I don't put out Fate videos often, I'm just gonna try my hardest on every single one of them. Anime Uprise, grats on 20K subs and 9 years. Wow. Yup. Thank you, but though I appreciate that. Ben likes eye patches. This is a perfect time to show this. The thumbnail art is by Gear and Echidnu. Echidnu did the one with my logo on the right, and the one on the left with Nezuko, Gear did that. To be honest, I never really saw myself as an anime girl, but there we go. I just leave those up for now. No reason not to, I suppose. So go check out Gear and stuff if you haven't already. And Echidnu. I didn't put their links down in the description. Crap. But they should be on my channel page. Like, if you go to my actual channel, there should be one for Gear. And Echidnu is literally just at Echidnu with 2 U's at the end. They're both pretty great. Pretty great people. Pretty nice. Pretty chill. I didn't ask for any of that stuff either. And they even let me use it for this thumbnail. So I appreciate all that. Which is funny. The whole Nezuko thing is actually really funny. I'm pretty sure that's a rib on me. Because I don't like Nezuko too much. reasons. You can go back and watch my Demon Slayer video if you really want to know the full story, but I don't really like Nezuko much. And they drew me with Nezuko. So, I cry. EA says my goal for the year, other than getting 1K subs for both my channels, is growing my beard out as long as I can. Beard oil. That's I guess that is the important thing in growing out a beard. But yes, everyone should subscribe to EA. He's been doing videos with me for years now. Who are you? I am you. Hi, how are you? I don't know. I am me. You are you. But you are me. So how are you, me? Happy SeaTactics Day, everyone. Thank you. Hollow says, worst thing you can do is compare stats. It crushed me right after hitting around 4K. I pressure myself to keep up people like Ben and Mitch, content-wise that is. Just be proud of what you make. I agree. Comparisons lead to an early grave. That's 120 million% true. If you compare yourself, you will only quit and stop loving what you love. Oh, wow. Availing donates 10, says, started watching your channel a couple months ago. The ReZero podcast was one of my main motivators for reading ahead. Also, congrats on 20K. Thank you. I know recently me and Wolf, Wolf gets a lot of the credit for ReZero podcast, but there was a man before Wolf, and his name was Garfield. So, if anything, appreciate Garfield because he is the one that recommended me. I have the DMs to prove this, my friends. He is the one who DM'd me and was like, hey, I think it would be cool if you started making ReZero videos. So he is the reason I ever did ReZero videos to begin with. It's the reason I still do ReZero videos. That is the truth. That is the 100% honest to God truth. The only reason I do ReZero videos to this day is because I do it for Garfield. Because he is my subscriber, and I made a promise to him that we would finish the web novel in the ReZero podcast. So as soon as we get to Arc 6, my original promise to Garfield is done. If that will ever happen, though. God forbid. With Katakawa these days. So, yeah, those are my motivations for doing the ReZero videos, if you didn't know. It's because of Garfield. Because he's my subscriber and he watched my videos. And I really appreciated that. JC says, always wanted to do videos, but I only made 2. Don't know where they are anymore, but I realize it's just too much for way too public stuff. Yeah, YouTube, I look at it as like being an entrepreneur in a way. You have to put in a lot of your time and effort and for a long, long time. And after a long, long time is when you start seeing returns. YouTube is very much the same way, but maybe even more brutal. Gaming Ben. Oh, hey. That's my name. Did you start a YouTube channel specifically for anime reviews? Or did you make other content and switch to anime? Started with gaming. Oh, getting called for. Sorry about that. My mother called for me. She wanted the hair clippers because that's where we keep them. Upstairs in my room. In my office. Yeah. So I went from gaming originally to anime. Ruse Reviews says, what percentage of countries are your audience, and would you ever travel to Japan? Basically American, Canadian, British. Basically it. Same as most people. Would I ever travel to Japan? Yes, definitely. But not for like all the weeby reasons. I would travel to Japan for the same reason I travel to places that I'd want to travel to places like India for, as an example. Just to experience a different culture, sightsee, get out of the house, do something different. It may be something I do after the pandemic, to be honest. Like, I have been stuck in my room for almost a year. Because the pandemic has hit me in ways that I do not like. Makes for very boring living. DJ Miles just wanted to come on and say, I told you so, hitting 21k a day after your AOT vid. Well, congrats on 20k. Thanks for being such a positive influence on my YouTube journey so far. Thank you, DJ Miles. DJ Miles is pretty great. Are you muted from this chat? Don't think so. I can see it. Double like, double SeaTactics. I don't know if that's something you want. Oh, kitty, you're sneezing. Did the stream freeze? No, I was away. But I think it's time we watch together some of my older videos. So let's switch on over to our display. You know what? Let's put the... Some of these things will have anime footage in it. So let's keep the chat up. So this is my thank you for 600 subscribers video. I think it's literally just a black screen. I do not read the manga for AOT. I used to. I used to be caught up like weekly on AOT. But this was like in 2014, 2015. I have a video coming out next week, my full history of AOT and how actually kind of important AOT is to my channel. But here, so here's my thank you video for for 600 subscribers. It's literally just a black screen. So tell me if you guys can hear it. This is literally the way it starts out. It is a Call of Duty video. Look at that. At SeaTactics for the win is my old Twitter handle. So a cool thing about this video is like the footage is really laggy. I'm playing like a bots match on Black Ops 2. I only watched like the first 30 seconds of this video. This is one of like my earliest videos. This is uploaded in September 5th of 2014. I mean, oh god, look at this description. It's my Reddit. Oh my god, the Schmojo. If you guys don't know who the Schmojo is, go check him out. It's my old playlist that doesn't go anywhere. Well, my merch still shows up here. No, can't hear? Okay. That's because I had it muted. This guy is so wholesome. I love it. I wish the best for you and your channel, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I should pay more attention to my YouTube chat. But yeah, here we go. September 5th, 2014. It's actually kind of loud.
Move in and take them out.
I'm in like an Xbox party with my friend.
Hello everyone, my name is SeaTactics for the win, otherwise known as Ben. Today is a special day. As you most likely know, I hit 600 subscribers about a month ago, so I thought today would be the day I thank you guys. You may be wondering, why did I wait so long? Well, to be
Oh, I
honest,
miss Black
I
Ops 2
didn't
as
have
well.
the time to sit down and record a normal commentary. Today, though, I have time to do that, and I want to thank you all. But before that, you
I like
are
how
seeing
serious
a
I'm playing
Black
this
Ops 2
bot
gameplay
bots
because
match.
I wanted to go back in time 2 years to do a COD commentary of sorts. So now we can get on with the video. So I have been doing
I want to go back in 2 years to do a Call of Duty commentary on Black Ops 2. Holy crap.
this for almost 3 years now. This is a long fucking time to keep making up original content like I have, and the only reason I am still here making content trying to better my skills is because of you 650 people subscribe to me to date. It means so much to me every time one of you subscribes or even comments
I
or,
sound so
just
different.
even dislikes. My day is a million times better when someone
Oh,
actually
you know what?
likes
I
my
remember
video
making this video.
or just even watches it and enjoys it. I will be honest with you though, I am glad I have 600 subs, but it's never felt like an accomplishment reaching a subscriber milestone before. Not that I'm not grateful or anything, that's actually the opposite. I am really grateful for you beautiful guys and gals, especially you gals. I'm sorry. It's just that I was making the worst content ever before the end of 2013.
I still
Now I have
am.
learned so much from people on how to better myself when it comes to editing and talking on YouTube. The funny thing is that when I was making the stuff, I thought it was really good. Looking back, I realized why it took so long to get subs. Now in just 1 year, I have surpassed my wildest expectations. Everything is falling.
Wildest expectations is 600 subscribers. I want to tell you guys, when I was making this video, I was using what was I using? What is it called? It's ArcSoft Showbiz. It was the capture software that came with the Hotpodge HD PVR1 original gaming edition. I bought that thing in 2012. And that's what I used to make this video. It was so rudimentary. You could do like a fade in, but you'd have to make the fade in manual. It didn't have. That's the editing I knew back then. I knew a fade in and whatever I did in Audacity, which is literally just cut out the breaths and some of the ums. That was it. So
into place like I planned and wanted. I am truly happy with what I'm doing right now. I enjoy
this
making
reads like a
these videos
statement,
for the world and just for you
or watches
guys
like
in
a
general.
statement.
Even if it was only getting 5 views, I'm still happy if it reaches out there to someone. Without you, I would literally, I'm not kidding guys, I would literally be nothing without you guys. A lot of you
I do
are
sound
also
very
saying
nasally, though.
615 isn't really that big of a number.
So maybe
Well,
I
that is like
do
a
have
million
allergies.
subscribers in me, to be honest. I had a person with 300 subs subscribe to me when I started this. My goal was to get bigger than him. Today, after almost 3
subs,
years,
wow.
I have surpassed him in just not terms of numbers, but also in quality. I am always trying new things that I have never done. Just to name some.
This video's so
Ecstasy, which is
laggy.
something I thought I could never pull off, but now we are on our final season, and I couldn't be happier with what we are
Final
leaving behind.
season?
My montage series, The Painkiller, which is a montage, obviously.
Oh my
when
god.
I first started,
So I said I had a montage series called The Painkiller. So I wish I could play some of these. Maybe I could, actually. I'd have to find them. But it was literally, if you guys remember back in the Call of Duty days, there was this guy, what was his name? Sandy Ravage, I believe, which is a play on the wrestler Randy Savage. And he would literally upload like a gameplay of him just like dumping on kids in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And like I literally took that same concept and just did the same thing, called it The Painkiller. Because I really liked Judas Priest back then. That was my thing.
I never thought I could pull that off, but I did. And I think it's all very good, to be quite honest. And lastly, my new series, Top 10. I actually really despise
Dudes,
Top 10
let's
for a while.
go,
I don't
dudes.
like
Let's
any
go
of it.
skating,
But I found a way to
guys.
parody the series, and the first episode is my biggest video yet. In less than 2 weeks, it has gotten over 1,000 views. That is more than I ever thought I would ever get.
1,000
honestly,
views.
in such a short amount of time, too.
Oh.
So, honestly, without you guys, I would have never
These
been
bots
able
suck.
to make these videos. So honestly, without you guys, I would
I
have
don't know why
never
I'm playing
been
a
able
bots
to make
game.
these videos. Without you, I would have never made Hex and C. Without you, I
Oh
would
my
have
God.
never known about the Schmojo.
Oh, okay, well, I about to mention this Mojo there. Hex and C, this is a channel. This channel is still up. Just type in literally Hex and C and it'll have like a Terminator logo. It's so cringy. You guys, you need to go watch this. This is like peak teenagers in high school being bored out of their minds. At this time, I was still in high school. So, there you go. Jotaro. Congrats on 22K, and watch X-Arm. I am watching X-Arm weekly on the KOA podcast every Monday at 8 p.m. EST. But thank you, I appreciate the donation. Yeah, 1K view is so pedestrian now, right? Isn't that crazy how channels grow?
Without you,
like in how they change, you know? Like when you start out, 1K is like amazing. It's like the most views you'll ever get. And then now it's just like, well, if people can do that like in like an hour, like not even an hour, like in like a minute now these days. But that's how it was back then. Like 1K views was seen as like a big deal.
I would have never made friends with anyone on YouTube or Reddit. Hell, I would have never known about Reddit if it wasn't even for YouTube or you guys. If this were to end tomorrow, I would have no regrets.
Hexorcy, that's what it's called. Yeah, Hexorcy.
So I love you all, as you should always know, and hopefully you guys will help me on my way to YouTube dominance and my next big goal, which is 1
You're
million
14 next week. Awesome.
So this is the last part of the video. I want to talk about the second part of my thank you. I'm working on 2
Happy
projects for just you guys because of this milestone. So in the next month or 2, you will see those. They will take longer than normal videos because I want to make sure this is perfect for you guys. I want these 2 videos to be my best. So with that being said, I hope you guys will enjoy the next couple of years because it's going to only get
He doesn't even tell me. Like I don't even tell you guys what it was. Everybody else watch X-Arm? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's bad. Definitely watch it. I love how grateful you sound. Tears me up. Might sound cringe to you, but this is so wholesome. That's so funny. This is a video not by me, but on my channel from September 12th, 2014. It's fucking like a week later. Oh my god. What are the links in this? Links to Steven stuff. Yeah, go check out Steven. Steven1463. All this stuff is still live. You can still go check all this stuff out. Like, we'll go to his channel right now. Like, this is his channel. This is still live. All these Inverted Aim podcasts, all that stuff I did with him. Like, I'm in that podcast. We'll discuss that here in a minute. Me and my friend Steven1463 had an idea. This guy is like an all-time great guy. One of the most amazing people you ever meet if you ever meet him. He does music now with Trademark S. So if you haven't already, check out Trademark S, Steven. He's very new to it. He's been doing it for about a year now. But there are things that are about him and his music that is so good. But my idea with Steven was to introduce him because he literally started like, I don't know, he may tell you in this video when he started, but like not too long before this video was made. And you can find my version of this. This is like an introduction video for him on my channel. I have an introduction video for me on his channel. So, and that video is still up. So you can definitely still go and see that. So this video is called Introducing Logical Paradox, guest commentary on Halo 4. Halo 4. A decent game, especially by today's standards. Not a great Halo game, but a very, very good to decent, just shooter game. If you've never played it, definitely I would recommend playing it. It's pretty good. There's an apology video in Hexorcy. There is. Oh my god, watch it. Yes. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is better in reference to these old videos? Definitely. Did you watch Wonder Egg? I should. It looks really good. It's by Wit, I think. But anyways. This is his video. Oh my god.
What's up, motherfuckers?
That's an intro.
This is SeaTactics.
Wait, what? Hold up, I haven't seen this video in like 7 years. What?
What's up, motherfuckers? This is SeaTactics, and we're here for another commentary. Wait a minute. I'm not SeaTactics. Then who am I, you ask? I am Logical Paradox. And I'm going to...
What?
Wait, my phone's ringing. I'm sorry.
Hold up, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on in this video, guys. None.
What's that, Mr. President? The city's under attack by a giant squirrel. Them, I'm recording a video. Sorry, guys. I'm a very important man. I know what you're thinking. Why is this son of a bitch on SeaTactics channel? He's doing the same on my channel. He's making a video over there, and it's gonna be great, so you guys should go check it out as soon as you're done watching this, of
The
course.
audio is out of sync.
So let me give you a
For the
little
game.
background on myself. I was born on a warm April night in 1998. I am currently 16 at the recording of this video. I run a channel called Logical Paradox, but I'm mainly a live stream guy on Twitch. I'm the annoying older brother you never wanted, except the difference is,
like a resume.
I know you want me for my I started YouTube on June 21st, 2011, posting my first video, Message to Haters, that night. As soon as my channel was finalized in late 2013, I decided to make the change from a vloggy channel to a gaming channel, buying a professional microphone and an Elgato capture card. I didn't
This professional microphone he's speaking of is a blue snowball. And the capture card he's talking about, is the Elgato HD30. Like the very first Elgato to ever come out. It didn't even work for his computer half the time. I'm dying.
know what the I was getting myself into.
Why
I
this
like to
bleep?
beat on things with large sticks. You guessed it, I'm your Uncle Marty. That one that you wish would just go back to New Jersey because he drinks all your beer and runs up your electric bill. But in all actuality, I'm a drummer. I've made a few videos, but none of them were any f***ing good. So I leave you guys with this. Go check out SeaTactics video over on my channel right now, and I will see you guys next time. Steven out.
I've made a bunch of videos, but none of them were fucking good. Oh my god, there's still more.
We all know he isn't your
Oh.
uncle and he is just some random guy. So call me Uncle Tactics. I got a gift for you and it's this awesome Halo
It's the
Reach
same
gameplay.
video.
I don't like 102, no biggie, because as we all know, Halo Reach is amazing and it's a really easy game to get 100 kills and 2 deaths in. So
Who's
yeah,
playing
I
this
did
guitar?
that. So anyways, my name is SeaTactics, or you can call me Ben. I make Let's Plays and a lot of other interesting things. For example, I make top 10s, Titanfall strategy guides, news videos, montages, music, and I sometimes...
Well, that's like some of the other stuff, I guess. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's beautiful. This is actually amazing. Wow, this is amazing. This is peak content creation. Professionals professionally. What happened to this guy? He's trademark S. He does rap music. He's new to doing rap. So definitely go check him out if you haven't already. Tell him I sent ya. I play on some of those albums. No, I don't rap. I play like guitar and bass on some of the songs. I'm credited. He some of his music went #1 on the Billboard in his area for rock underground charts or hip hop underground charts. So he's definitely going places with his music. What did I watch? I agree. That was godlike. Does he have the gold YouTube play button by now? I think he's got like 300 subs on his channel. epic. I love you. I don't know how to feel about that, Nicholas. So this is the second video I did with him. Actually, this is the third video I did with him. We did a Halo 4 Let's Play series. Freestyle C. Oh, I can't rap. I play musical instruments. That's my thing. So we're not going to watch the full 13 minutes, but the description is the same description as before, apparently. I didn't know how to do descriptions back then, I guess. The description says, 90s rock is the only thing I'm still confused by. Sitting on a fiddle made of concrete, yeah. I assume that's a Pearl Jam reference. It doesn't take much to get over 300 subs these days on the YouTube lands. So this is a video I made September 22nd, 2014. So just 10 days after that video, this came out. Is this even in 720p? It is.
So.
Oh, the fade in.
I'm totally. The reason why I asked for you to record your voice is because I can go in theater mode and do all that stuff.
Dude, this audio is mixed poorly.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did we not cut this out?
How does that make you feel?
Like a snazzy puppet.
I'm gonna check your KD because I only play with people that have 4.0 KD.
You're not playing with me then.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
What is this?
Oh, are you?
It's
I
like
don't
an
know
echo.
if I am or not. Maybe.
Are you saying that you're working for the enemy?
Do you know your enemy? Away.
Oh god, a Green Day reference.
Do you know the enemy?
Oh god, this
I'll
is
keep saying it
maximum
over
cringe.
'cause the song has
Do
enough.
you know the enemy?
Can we just get past that?
Whoa, baby, whoa, yeah. It
Mama,
is just
the
like
way you move.
it's with you and visualizing your music.
Oh wait.
Blurry. What am I saying? It plays the rock and roll and stuff like that, and it's just blurry. Blurry. What am I saying? It's not blurry.
Blurry.
Oh my god. What is up
What
with
is
me
with
today?
you and visualizing your music? Oh, I need to put my glasses on. I'm listening to music.
I don't know about you, but I listen to my music through videos on YouTube.
Oh my
At
god.
144p with a cover
Why
art.
was this
It's
uploaded?
like 4x3.
So basically, what I said was I basically said my music was blurry, and since then that's become a joke. Like ever since this video came out with me, like me and him to this day we joke about our music being blurry.
Oh god. Why?
Music Master Race. Come on, man. Get with it. YouTube Master Race.
I got that.
Yeah, it's crazy
Salt,
seeing all this
yo.
Halo 4 gameplay.
Oh, I've been playing too much Reach. I actually finished recording my Reach playthrough in like 3 days.
Wow.
It was,
I talk about recording a Halo Reach
To
playthrough.
say the least, pretty easy.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't take me that long.
Did
Do we
you
have any
record
Ram
it?
Jam to record in the background?
What?
Any Ram Jam?
What is this?
Ram Jam, which is the band that does Black Betty.
No. What?
Don't say that. That's bad.
Sorry. Is that
could
the
really-
Is this just a let's play?
But it's only when
Of nothing
I'm
happening?
going through a
that
emotional
guest
state.
totally took my kill, and I'm going to take this person's carbine. Black
Do it,
Betty.
man.
Bam, ba, lam,
Oh my god, this is epic cringe. I want to give C a wedgie. Me too. This is epic cringe. Let's see if we can find something really
The
cringy.
person I don't like. Noob,
Well, you see,
channel,
He's this
channel
one.
noob.
Is this one douchebag? that
I bet
makes
you
YouTube
think you're
videos?
cool with your promoting your channel. You scrub.
Oh,
That's
am
what
I
you
not
are.
scrub?
You're a scrub.
Dude.
Oh!
I would not have 10
That's
million
made
subs
me
minimum.
wonder.
This is
I'll take a
terrible.
grenade kill anytime.
It's just nothing is
To
happening.
your
Plain
tell,
on
I
words
just
of,
got a
"You can
grenade
be my
kill."
wingman." Oh, I just got a wingman kill.
Yeah,
That's funny how I said wingman and then I got a wingman kill.
and
Oh my
it was
God.
to me too.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Why would
I'm
I
getting
shoot
shot.
at that
I'm gonna
guy?
die.
Not shoot at.
I
Sorry, I'm
died.
critiquing my own
I
gameplay
think-
here.
Yeah, I did pretty bad.
Kill while standing in
Double.
place.
Double Halo 4 kill.
Oh my God. This
Triple
is so
Halo 4
cringe.
kill. Potato.
Over Halo 4 kill.
What is this
Kill
joke?
Uh,
Ninjaro. Kill
Halo
Catastrophe.
is
Kill
a thing.
Trocity. Killionaire.
You're
For all
kinda right.
SeaTactics viewers, I've actually gotten a Killionaire.
There you go.
You're right, he
Almost.
has. I saw it. I got
He's gotten
proof.
a Killionaire.
It was me who got it.
I-
not him.
proof, I saw it.
Regicide. Before I lost my 156-0 streak last week.
Nub.
156-1 now. I'm ashamed. I gotta show that to my subs.
Oh my
man.
God. How did
gotta
I
show
hit
to
that?
all my subs.
Did you see that no scope?
156-1
Look at this.
now. I'm ashamed. I gotta.
Dude, I even got
show
the
that to my
YYs going on. Oh
subs,
my
man.
God.
I gotta
Oh
show
my
that
We gotta go back for an
no
epic replay.
streak last week.
Nub.
156-1 now. I'm ashamed.
What
I
the-
gotta
Oh, here it
show
goes.
that
Oh.
to my subs, man.
Oh my Lord. I give this cringe 6 out of 10. Seen more cringe. Hopefully there's
Be like,
more.
yo, what up? I did that.
What up? Yeah, that's how.
That's probably
seems
why
like
these
that's how it went
videos
down.
suck, is because I'm
Noob combo.
focusing on trying to be good at the game.
No,
Oh my-
my aim is terrible.
I was about to say the same thing as what I said.
I jumped off the edge because I'm an idiot. I didn't know that was the edge of the map. Ooh, I took like a dive there. Yeah. That sucks.
This is
So-
not
so-
entertaining.
You want me to drop
Yeah.
some deep thinking on you?
Oh, wait.
I
Do it right now.
am me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not
That's-
that deep.
That's super deep. I bet you've never thought that deep in your entire life.
I have, but it turns out I found out that I could mind hack people, and I instantly stopped doing that.
Is that like when you turn into a beef burrito?
What the fuck?
I don't think we're making sense anymore, to be quite honest.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay, look, that was awful. That was awful. I can't believe that got 37 views when it did. Lord. So this video... Well, let's see what you guys have to say. Everybody's cringing at it, and you should. By the way, I edited this video, the introduction video for Logical Paradox. I edited that video. I remember now, because the bleeps he had in his video were like really freaking loud, and like he had like a lot of pauses. So I cut out the pauses and literally just did the whole video for him. That mind fucking joke was fucking bad. I'm gonna send this stream to Steven. I'm gonna tell him to watch the whole thing. Oh. This, of course, I edited myself. But this is a collaboration between me and my friend I Miss Too Much. It never came out. This was made August 26th, August 24th, 2016. 5 years, almost 5 years ago. I think it just has like, yeah, so it has links to Condofiction and Steven and my old ass Twitter account. Yes. So I remember. Congratulations, SeaTactics. Thank you, Nezari. I appreciate that. Oh my god, perfect title, Must See Gaming. Hey, C, will the stream be privated when it's done? This one, it will not. No, this will be available for all of time. How long have I been doing YouTube? 9 years. It says in the title, 9-year anniversary. exclusive stuff. Yeah, no, this is probably the only. I mean, I put like, so if you become so I have a patron or Patreon, and on the $1 tier, you can get access to a bunch, like tons of really old content. Stuff like this, stuff like my gaming stuff. And I'm talking about even older than 2014. I'm talking 2011 and 2012. 2013. Really, like when I was like 15 or 16. Old stuff. That's just $1. You can just get access. Like somebody may have the link, you can ask them. I don't know. I don't really care. How people share that stuff around. I know people will share it anyway, so you're free. Hey, if one of you want to give $1 and find it and share it out, you can. I don't care. Ben opens a grocery retail chain called C-Mart by SeaTactics. So this is a collaboration between me and my friend I Miss Too Much. I saw this in my private videos and I was like, what the hell is this? I'm playing, obviously, Titanfall 2. It says, I am TM collab, which means I Miss Too Much. So this has to be my friend I Miss Too Much. If not, it won't be. I actually do not know what the hell I'm about to watch. This could be top level cringe. This could be top level cringe. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Hello everyone, my name is SeaTactics.
All right, already off to a great start. There is a silence in the very beginning. Probably shouldn't be there.
For the win, and you may not know me. I run a YouTube channel called SeaTactics where I produce machinima, make gaming videos.
Oh, this was in the phase in 2016 when I was doing Halo machinima, like Red versus Blue. That's also on my Patreon. You can, I think that's free because I don't own the rights to that anymore. But just go to my Patreon. You can look at all the free stuff there and probably find it. Like, I have tons of free stuff that I post on Patreon. You don't have to just pay for it to get everything.
And review anime every day. My channel was originally built off a character named SeaTactics. And
what is this game? Titanfall 2?
Well, he eventually just turned into me over time.
Oh yeah. SeaTactics used to be a character. I don't know what that means. But I do vaguely remember SeaTactics being a character of some kind. Once again, no clue what that means. Don't ask me. I mean, I should know, but I don't.
Hold on a moment. Hentai Satan?
Yes.
Hold up! Hentai Satan? That is an old-ass character. That is an old throwback. I was still doing Hentai Satan jokes in 2016? Okay, if you don't know who Hentai Satan is, I used to do hentai reviews. Like 2 years before this. And oh my lord, the Hentai Satan joke. Hentai Satan bummed off me. The joke was, the story of Hentai Satan, he was literally just Satan. But he like liked hentai, but he actually kind of hated hentai. Like, there was no really hentai related to him. It's just that I had like a Satan-like voice in my hentai reviews, which, by the way, those are on Patreon. And he would show up and like eat all of my food. That was the joke. Hentai Satan would eat all of my food.
It is me, Hentai Satan.
Hentai Satan, you can't be here. We're
Oh,
not on
the
our
acting.
secondary channel right now. We're on I Miss Too Much's channel.
What's this supposed to be on his channel? By the way, just type in I Miss Too Much. Gaming, Call of Duty, something. He's also, once again, on my channel page. So, like, at the very bottom of my home feed, you can find him.
Why not? I don't see why I can't be. I'm a motherfucking hentai. Satan!
What the shit was that? Epic level cringe, guys. We gotta go back and listen to
I
this.
can't be. I'm a motherfucking hentai. Satan!
I Miss Too Much said explicitly to not have you on. He thinks you're reckless.
Reckless?
Yes, reckless.
What is this?
How could he say that about me?
Wait, you know him?
know him, we're married.
Married?
No, I'm fucking with you, dude. We partied in college.
Are you going to get that?
This is not my house.
You lived here for 7 months.
So?
I hate you. Hello, sorry for the... Yo, what's up? Hentai Satan? Why is 16-year-old me at the door right now?
What? Oh, that, yeah. I decided to move in with you from the past. He's a little depressed.
All of life is nothing but death. Holy crap, I was depressed then. Green Day is cool. Oh my god!
That's a pretty good
Hilarious,
joke.
though. He can't even play
Green
the
Day is
guitar,
cool.
And his best friend is a guy named In My Defense. Who the hell names their kid that?
To be fair, that guy was pretty cool. Listen, past SeaTactics, just
These are
go over there and sit in the corner.
These
and
are
don't
jokes
touch
I don't
those
get
razor
anymore.
blades.
So, what about this video you were doing?
Wait, what did I say?
Are you going to...
SeaTactics, just go over there and sit in the corner and don't touch those razor blades.
So,
Oh my
what about
god,
this
that's an
video
edgy
you were
joke.
doing?
Holy shit.
Are you going to finish it? Oh wait, it takes you 7 months to come up with a simple anime review, so I assume this will take even longer.
Those are different.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at Titanfall.
I will hentai Satan. Anyways, so over the years I started to do a lot of things. I started doing playthroughs, or as I used to call them, let's plays. Not sure
Oh
if
my
they're still
lord.
popular. And I played through such hits as The Last of Us, Dark Souls, and most recently an indie game based off the movie Ben-Hur.
That movie sucked.
But I also branched out
Ben-Hur?
into doing a podcast over games, gaming news, anime, and at one point pro wrestling. Then I would do things like top 7s, top 10s, and eventually turn that idea into something that I call
I don't
Anime
think I
Friday.
made this
Anime
video.
sucks. Don't worry. In like
Yeah, these
2
are private
years, Attack
videos.
on Titan will come out, and you'll pronounce Mikasa's name wrong. I hate Spanish. That was
So-
Japanese. No, it wasn't.
One of my
Fuck
friends,
you.
I
Fuck
remember
you.
now.
So as I was saying... Oh,
Oh
damn
my
it.
god, what's happening?
What the hell? What the hell do you want? I missed too much?
Ja, wie geht's?
Oh, that's
Willst du
him.
Unterbrunnen mit mir und Galgon spielen?
You speak
Du bist dann Mann im
German?
Kanal, so...
I am not in the mood to shoot anime babes right now. I miss too much.
Ich habe Matthew McConaughey's Cousine mit mir gebracht.
Yo, man, you want to play some monster?
Okay, no. No. No, we are moving on from that. We are moving on from that. It should be in the Library of Congress. Okay, I remember. I remember. I didn't write this video. Now I know why I didn't get all these jokes. It's because it was written by I Miss Too Much and I think Steven. Because I think the joke is they would like introduce myself, like think of like I think I told them to make a script introducing myself the best they could, while me never telling them anything about myself. So they just like had whatever information they had, and they made this video as like a terrible introduction. That was awful. Having to turn this down so my roommates don't wonder what the fuck I am doing. It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. Would you guys like to see... I just realized we cannot get to all these videos. But, your friends did a great job. No, they did not. No, they did not. They made me bring back Hentai Satan, apparently. I don't know. Maybe just have to experience it to realize the cringe that video was. So here is actually
For all of you buttheads down.
my first ever ReZero video. Literally the first ever video I ever did a ReZero. And what I am going to hope happens is I don't get strike, and we move that chat over a little bit to the center of the screen to make it a little bit harder for them to copyright identify this stream. Anyways. There are plenty of videos that I have saved up. I didn't realize the stream would be going on this long, so I won't get to about a handful of them, but it doesn't matter. So here it is. Here is my first ever ReZero video. It's a review of season 1, like 3 days after the anime came out. Scale it to 1080p. I mean, I can just go full screen, I guess. but my monitor is in 16 by 10, so I guess it's not gonna fit, anyways.
Before all of you butt heads down the comments start telling
And-
me how much you love
Okay, so what's going on there? Why is the aspect ratio? Why is that happening with the aspect ratio? Why is it zooming in on Rim?
Rim, just look at this.
You see that? That's true best girl material. This.
Okay.
This rim you speak of.
Yeah.
This rim is just a
Okay,
peasant.
editing the music in there. Okay. No, not the actual screen. Okay.
ReZero is a really good anime. Taking
Oh
a
my
page from
God.
Groundhog's Day, Subaru gets teleported.
I'm
to
so
this
glad I put
different
the chat
world.
box over
in this
this.
world, every time he dies, he reappears back in front of an Appa stand. He quickly realizes that every time he dies, no one remembers
Lord.
what happened, and he can't tell anyone about this special ability because he will be permanently
Lord.
killed. Along his journey, he will meet bright and colorful people like Amelia and a pair of maids, Ram and Rim. But things heat up early on when he has to confront a great villain.
あの寒気最初のシーンは寝てる間の衰弱死ってとこかだが二度目は
Oh my god, oh my god.
襲撃者がい
Kiss Anime! It's there! It's there! The logo's there, everyone!
た東賓蔵と同じエミリアの応戦絡みで
Media.
けどそれが分かっても説明できる証拠も未然に防ぐ手段も
When he's
でも
walking
こうやっ
around
てぐるぐるし
Beatrice.
てっと
That was a
不思議
cute
と
scene.
頭の方も回るんだよ
This is dangerous, I
お前見
agree.
てくれ俺とお前の仲だろ
ベティとお前にどんな関係
This
があ
is
る
this is why am I playing this clip for so long?
ReZero has an interesting story. Like I said, it lends quite a bit from Groundhog's Day, and it does
Yeah.
so in a very original
Yeah, this
way.
is
I
gonna be
rhymed
a
it.
copyright
As
strike.
At first, I was taken out of it a bit because the first two episodes were a little slow, and I watched them out of order as well. But my point still stands on that, and it's not the only
I watched the first 2 episodes out of order and I have the audacity to complain about the first 2 episodes being slow. Oh my lord. Have you fixed the video glitches in your AOT? Yes, I have. I have fixed those, thankfully.
time it will happen either. I feel like some episodes, instead of continuing focusing on the same arc for longer, they try to freshen things up. But in reality, they're taking a lot of steam off from certain arcs of the story. It's very
am I
annoying
talking
at
about?
times to sit and watch and go, what happened in the last episode? And the next follows a totally different set of characters and story almost.
ま
Am I talking about ReZero? What? Moving
お前
on.
には迷惑かけねえよ
Okay, let's skip past all this clips.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
clips of
One
the
of the
anime.
points of this series is its writing. Subaru and Rim are written really well and are believable people within their world. The same goes for Ram, Puck, and Amelia. All of these characters are written in a way that makes sense, instead of doing something a normal anime would do, like shoehorn in a dumb romance between two characters.
I guess my idea of an anime review was back then was, is this anime not the animes that I hate? If so, it's good.
And as you know, I hate romance. But even though it's introduced literally within the first few seconds of the episode, it's still written well enough, I think. Now, I said well enough, not good or the best or bad. It's a solid way to write a romance in an anime already with 2 maids, and the classic over-designed
What am I
characters for no
talking
reason.
about?
しし
しって。
It's a great scene.
おひょっとしてさっきの虫って俺のこと
もうとっとと出ていき
I feel a little mixed on this animation. I say that because I like the general
No, SeaTactics from the past. Do not feel mixed on the animation. Oh, I used to hate romance back then. So that's why that's a thing. But actually, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about in this video.
animation of it, the style, presentation, visual effects. I enjoyed all these elements in perpetuity and could not get enough, but when it came to character designs, I was kind of torn. Starting out, I didn't enjoy the design of Amelia, but enjoyed the design of Puck. Her design
Fair enough, fair enough, young SeaTactics. It's fine. You don't like Amelia.
took me out of the
Fair enough.
series, and Felt's design didn't help that either.
I agree. Felt's design, terrible.
And I felt the tube top on a young girl was more creepy than something
I
I'd
agree.
look at and say, that's a unique design. As for the maids, at first, I didn't really enjoy them at all, but because of their strong writing along with Subaru, I could forgive their played-out design.
Played out design.
その優しさだけが俺の癒しだよ。
Alright.
おはようリア。
It's really good. A lot of the voice actors
Puddle
for their
Plans.
series really shine
She's
through, even in their secondary roles.
Japanese dub. What are we talking about a Japanese dub?
The techniques, old and new. ReZero creates a diverse soundtrack that may not be memorable, but is of a
May not be
But don't
memorable.
get me wrong,
Get out of
music
here,
has
SeaTactics.
always a consistent
Everyone-
quality to it. I find some of these
everyone
movies had songs that
cancel
fit,
young
and this has
SeaTactics
this
now.
swelling kind of feel to it that doesn't need it. Now,
Me-
this is more of a nitpick.
Not a memorable soundtrack. The soundtrack for ReZero is amazing. I hate myself.
In all honesty, but it's a valid complaint, as I do enjoy scores quite a bit, as evident by Cowboy Bebop's review. You should go watch that, by the way.
Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop's Ryu. Yeah.
死ぬかと思った。もっと他のやり方あったんじゃない？
I think yeah.
楽しんでな
Well,
かった？
all the clips make it look like a slice of life. Yeah. There is no diversity in my
そん
editing.
なことないよ。プンプン。お返します。
That was a good
It's
scene.
still
Though.
a very enjoyable series.
Watchability?
Characters are
What
written
the
very
fuck
well
does
and
that
are
mean?
Developed superbly. The animation outside of the art is really good as well and gives a sense of new. It's also incredibly violent, but mostly the watchability is easy on this, and you'll enjoy.
Did I just play the same clip over again?
やべえ。尻尾返し。
Oh my god.
all have a purpose within their world, and their writing
What did
is
I give it?
top-notch. I haven't watched an anime that has actually let characters develop and change. Yes, these characters actually do change. Now, sure, there is romance.
Oh my
the character
God.
designs are odd, and Rim is not best girl. But while those
Rim
are
is not
huge
best
elements
girl.
that are detrimental, if you can look past all of those and the fact there are some slow episodes, you will reap the rewards of watching a modern classic. ReZero gets a
modern
9
classic.
out of 10.
9 out of 10, okay.
とりあえず最初の
Okay, 9 out of
挽
10.
回
Alright.
アシストあり
Get to otherwise start a discussion and send me comments about ReZero and what you thought.
Please don't send me comments about ReZero. That video was awful. It was an awful video. Let's never talk about that again, guys. That was terrible. Yo, what's up, Kira? You've made it. Maybe it's a good idea you don't. That's one of the worst fucking videos I think I've ever seen from my alleged past. I listen. That was awful. That was terrible. Anyone who thinks that video is good, oh, I can't believe I put that out. I can't believe. Remember when I said it wasn't until like three or so years ago is when I started getting good at this? That video proves that. That video proves that. Oh. I guess I love violence. That was a mistake. Well, this one's about 3.5 minutes. Alright, way to introduce a video with a terrible intro like that. Already off to a great start. I deny the existence of myself before the year 2017, sir. Before the ReZero podcast happened, I didn't exist at this point. So far as these videos have been entertaining, but very bad. Very bad. At least I had the entertainment thing going on. So this is my review of Welcome to the NHK. I know for a fact I won't get copyright striked for no reasons for this anime. So we're like, we can unclench. Say if you saw, I don't know what you're saying, Robert. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a 1K stream and play some old videos, and if you think that was bad, wait until you see mine. I think I've seen some of your old videos. They are not bad as this. See, you can't escape from the cringe. I get it. Shouldn't feel too bad. But, oh my god, we're not watching that intro again. But, no. At that point, I had been doing YouTube for years. Almost 5 years at that point. So, I should have known better.
Hello everyone, my name is SeaTactics for the Win on the Wise Zone has been, and today we're going to review Welcome to the NHK. It's a cool little anime. It's kind of old, I know, but we're just going to take a look back at it, and we're going to see if we like it or not, see if it holds up. Welcome to the NHK is something spectacular. It has a message, multiple actually, a good story, good characters, good character development, good art direction, original idea.
So, by the way, this video probably came out in 2016. What's this video about? At this point, we're just watching a lot of my older videos and laughing at how terrible they are. Because it's 20k subs and my 9-year anniversary. So I wrapped them all into one.
And many more aspects that make it one of the best. So to start off, let's talk about the art direction. This series was released several years ago, and you may notice that right off the bat. This doesn't exactly mean it's bad though, it's actually a nice change of scenery. Throughout this anime, we are treated to beautiful scenery that now look outdated, but back then were amazing. Their images are crystal clear
anime
because
are
technology
old.
Was booming for anime back then. You can
Yes,
see
just because
many
it's
new
old
things
doesn't mean it's
implemented that are
bad,
perfected in
SeaTactics.
today's anime. It's crazy to think this is almost 10 years old. Next up is the story. It follows
50 seconds, no, a minute into a video, a 3.5 minute video, and I took a minute to basically tell you, yes, old things are still good. Who knew?
Our character Sato Tashihiro. He is a 22-year-old college dropout, NEET or hikikomori for the literal meaning.
This is not a review.
He thinks everything is a conspiracy by the evil secret company, the NHK. He has been shut in his room for 4 years and only goes outside at night to get food and visit his local park.
Sounds
One
like people
night,
during
he
the
visits
pandemic.
the park and meets a girl named Misaki Nakahara. She is a high school dropout with a troubled past. She decides to help Sato and cure his disease. Our last main character is Yamazaki, who is an otaku that loves all things hentai and gal games. They end
Oh
up
my
trying to create
lord.
one themselves, and that's where the anime kind of takes off. The one thing that surprised me is the fantastic writing. Each character grows off one another, and it shows in each episode.
About halfway through, and we are finally to the actual, review part. Let's see if I actually give a review.
You see change in all these characters, and they are 100% different by the end of the series. The interactions between all these characters are also pretty good. There isn't exactly a
Why are they
character
good?
that's underdeveloped. Even
Why?
the second
Why are they good? Why are they good, though, SeaTactics? Why are they good? Give an example!
secondary characters are on point and are perfect. I never
Why are they on point and perfect? Let's see if I answer give examples for any of my statements.
felt like I was being so bullshit. And sure, it wasn't perfect, but I felt that with the story it sets up, that by the end you feel like you went on a wild emotional ride. Now let's talk about some of the psychological elements, which is where a lot of people get confused. The show sets this by making it seem like these moments will occur a lot, but the truth is that never really happens. Not that that is a bad thing, but I feel that with this anime, it was done in moderation on purpose. Because the first scene is something outlandish, it does make it seem like that it will build off that and mirror it by the end. It kinda does, but for the most part, it's all done in moderation. So don't go expecting a psychological thriller. It's not that, but it has elements in it that change up the pacing a lot for the better. The romance of this anime is actually very well done. It's got to be the perfect example of the kind of romance I prefer in anime. It isn't shoved in your...
What? Romance? Does NHK even have romance? What am I talking about? Did I ever watch this series?
your face, and both of the main characters have a strong arc with it.
To which I say yes, because I know how it ends.
It isn't exactly as real as my teen romantic comedy snafu.
I had taste back then, though. My teen romantic comedy snafu? Welcome to the NHK? I got taste.
But it does a good job of getting into the mentality of it all. On one side, we have Yamazaki,
Also, those character designs are racist.
trying to impress a girl way out of his league, and on the other we have Misaki trying to get close to Sato. It's a great balance, and it does a good job with its pacing. It's not full of I love you mode by episode 14 or even 20. It's a nice build up with a great climax for both characters.
Great climax, I say, huh? Alright.
And yes, I know I should work on the phrasing. So, welcome to the
I paused to laugh because it was that's it.
NHK is fucking awesome. Actually, you know
That's my rating. Fucking awesome.
what? It's fantastic. It's one of the greatest anime
sorry,
series
I
I've ever
correct.
seen, in my opinion. The art style is old, but it's welcome, and it isn't bad at all. And the story is well written, with fleshed out, interesting main and secondary characters. And you know what? Its psychological elements aren't in it a lot, but it's so good that I think any more of it would have ruined it. But what it does best is its romance. My words can't even do it justice, really. I would recommend everyone over the age of 17 watch.
Why is there an age like? Yeah, if you ain't under the age of 17, you ain't allowed to watch this. That ain't allowed around these parts.
Watch it since it's kind of graphic and has a lot of nudity. Welcome to the NHK. It's 10 perdeens out of 10.
Oh, that was so cringe. Not okay, not as bad as that ReZero review. But it's not, it's not amazing either. So when did this video come out? This next video. So this next video is my favorite anime of 2014.
Hello everyone, my name is SeaTactics with the Win.
Okay, first of all, what the hell? What is this? I don't know what this is. Is it Titanfall? Was Passy an anime elitist? I don't think so. I'm ageist. Probably.
Otherwise known as Ben. And today
What was
is
that
New
voice
Year's,
change?
my fellow anime fanatic. And today, to celebrate a new year, let's do a top
This came out on New Year's? Alright. Okay.
5
Fair
of my
enough.
favorite animes that I have watched this year. This isn't for what's new, but for what I have watched in this past year. So, with that said, I hope you enjoy. So let's get this show started.
Let's see what
and
they
I
were.
hope you enjoyed 2014 and are ready for another big year in anime.
So this is not like an actual best anime of 2014. This is just the anime that I watched that year. So this is the year that I got back in the anime. This is the year that Attack on Titan got me back to watching anime. So this is like me, the newest, brightest, bushy-tailed, wide eyes, youthful, inexperienced, completely virgin anime noob SeaTactics. This is what appealed to me. Hope to God nothing cringy is in this. That intro is terrible.
This series is a
I don't know what to say about this first pick.
lighthearted romp from beginning to end and pretty funny almost all the time, actually. Obviously, it's a little fan servicey in moments, but it's mostly consistent with its comedy and doesn't take
punched
itself
himself
too
in the
seriously.
face.
Like DxD. If you do
DxD takes-
fan service and
DxD takes itself too seriously? No.
good, well-written jokes and comedy, this series is for you. If you like Sailor Moon, then this is actually really for you too.
Hold up. I just said, if you like Sailor Moon, you will like Rosario the Vampire. Holy shit. Hearing that is not cringy. That makes me feel good about myself. That makes me feel good about myself because I actually have taste. I'm just
all of you
oh
buttheads
God, it's played the
down in comments.
No, don't play that again, please.
Hello everyone,
Oh,
my
Lord.
name is SeaTactics with a Win. Otherwise,
Don't go back to playing that.
really for you. Watch it. It's a
Okay. So what is the next one?
holy crap. My
Yes,
God,
my
people,
voice.
this anime
Toradora.
simply makes me happy when I watch it. It's a good
I'm
time
glad
with
it
some
makes you
lows
happy,
and some
SeaTactics.
highs. The episode with Santa Bear is probably one of the funniest and lighthearted moments in an anime I have ever seen. The characters are fun to watch interact with each other and actually have a lot of chemistry. It's such a wonderful series that everyone should really check out, even if you don't watch anime a lot. And I want to say thank you to Caffeine Rage, Mr. Rage out there. He is the one who... Well, actually, he's the one who suggested a lot.
Caffeine Rage is the guy who has suggested I watch Toradora. I haven't seen Toradora since I probably made this video. I should probably watch it again. But Caffeine Rage, he's an interesting guy. He told me my videos were clickbait. He wasn't very nice. Wasn't very nice. Don't worry, Satsuki. They're making me hate myself as well.
A lot of these animes on this list. So go to his channel right now. He is amazing. He has amazing, great taste in video games and in anime. So go check him out. And tell him I sent you. To put it...
Yeah, guys. Go check him out. Tell him I sent you. Yeah.
Simply watch this series, please.
Tell him I sent you from the year 2014. Tell him 2014 SeaTactics sent you.
I had my doubts
this is
at first,
another-
but this anime
okay, good
is one
one.
of the funniest and colorful anime out there. Its characters are all a treat to watch and see interact with each other, just like Toradora. The animation isn't the best.
So you can tell I loved Slice of Life back then. Or that was like the first anime that I really got into and really appealed to. So that makes sense. I think people getting into anime love Slice of Life. Obviously, I don't really watch a lot of Slice of Life these days. As you can see from my channel. Ah, yes. Devil's a Part-Timer Season 2. Ugh. I actually own this on Blu-ray. Funimation gave me a copy of Devil May... I was about to say Devil May Cry. Devil is a Part-Timer on Blu-ray. I still have it. And I don't know why they gave it to me. It was there. I think they also gave me Sankareya, something else. I can't for the love of God remember. It's Sankareya, Devil is a Part-Timer, and they gave me something else.
But it's still fun to look at. If you are looking for a light-hearted comedy with some of the best dialogue in any anime ever, this is probably for you. I would also recommend...
Maybe I like the badonkers. I don't know. I don't think I was into fan service at this time. I think I hated it. I think I like rebelled against it. So.
And this to anyone if someone had a gun to my head telling me not to recommend it, because fuck that guy. This anime deserves to be
Fuck
watched
that guy.
and is pretty fucking amazing. Short
I
but
curse a
quick,
lot.
another old anime
FMA
but
Brotherhood.
pretty new to me. Brotherhood is one of the greatest series I have ever had the pleasure of watching. From the main
Hold up.
characters from
Hold up. What did I say?
probably for you. I would also recommend Short but quick, another old anime but pretty new to me.
Okay.
Brotherhood is one of the
Pretty new to me at the time. The time this anime is like 3 years old. Also, I had seen the original when I was a kid. It's like one of my childhood anime is the original FMA.
greatest series I have ever had the pleasure of watching. From the main characters from Ed and Al to the villains, Greed and Wrath. This
FMA
series
pretty
will
good.
always have a warm place in my heart as one of the greatest ever.
As
And
it should be.
let's just go ahead and play the GIF again.
The GIF. Oh God. Why?
Okay,
That's
this is
pretty-
not actually a
that's pretty
surprise to
funny
a
clip,
lot
though.
of people that I know.
Having the
Actually
sex with
watched
the
this
bees and the eagles. Da, 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 da. I remember watching your Monster Musume video, and you seem to be very into fan service. Wrong, Hollow. That was my alter ego, Matthew McConaughey's cousin, Hollow. Hollow. Maybe you should have listened to the context of that video, Hollow. It was Matthew McConaughey's cousin, it wasn't me. That video's still up, my Monster Musume video. But, yeah.
series when it was coming out in Japan, but I actually just recently started watching it in its English counterpart. To put it simply, this anime is my absolute favorite and is only taught by DBZ. The characters are interesting and likable and show growth. Levi and Mikase are an absolute
Mikase. Ugh, so cringe.
treat when they are on the screen. They may light up the show too, but let's also not forget about the other characters. Jean, Sasha, Connie, Aaron, they're all very compelling characters
They're the side characters, but I agree.
that you obviously won't forget about. Especially one character in particular, Potato Girl.
This is back when Potato Girl was pretty big, so this is pretty hip of me. I knew what I was doing here. I was doing the YouTuber SeaTactics thing, you know, bringing up Potato Girl, getting the clicks. Just saying.
or Sasha Browse. I think we will always remember and never forget that magical scene. This anime is simply my
Magical scene.
favorite this year. I can only say good things about it, and it's going to go down in history as one of the greats. If you have your
I was right about that. Hey! Predicted that in 2014. I'm so cool.
own top 5 list, please put it down in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts. Also, if you have an anime for a topic on a future Anime Friday, put it down in the comments below. If you have an idea on how to make Anime Friday better, then please
Stop doing them. That's what I would have said.
send me a PM on social media, or you can just put it down in the comments below. It doesn't really matter. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and from me to you, I hope you have an amazing New Year's and a safe one. I love you.
Love you too, SeaTactics. You're the best, man. You're the best. It's not really that cringe. To me, they are. To me, they are. C predicted the future. Fuck Simpsons. SeaTactics for the win. That used to be my name, EA. That used to be my name, SeaTactics FTW. Before I changed it just to SeaTactics, it was literally SeaTactics for the win. Abs Cassay. Thickasay. That's what I think we should call it. Sirs. So, let's see. Listen. We do 2 more. I'm gonna let you choose the next one out of these. I have top 5 anime for 2015 through 2018. We're gonna watch the 2016 one next, because that's with my old friend Salsa Dragger. But for my last video, you guys can pick from whatever years you want, or My Hero Academia Season 2 review. It's up to you. It's up to you. Whichever one you want. But
2016
Here
for
we go.
anime may have not.
This is what my old thumbnails used to look like, by the way. As you can tell, I was really good at making those. Those are not good thumbnails.
Been the best, but I felt I did watch at least, I don't know, 5 anime that I enjoyed
I didn't make a video on Shelter, but I made the thumbnail apparently.
enough to favor over the others. So here are my top 5 anime of 2016. Not
Yuri on Ice is there. I think I put that there to trigger somebody. Either that or I just put those in here at random.
the best, not the worst, just my personal favorites. Along
91 Days. Pretty good anime. I enjoyed 91 Days. My Hero? Okay, yeah, I guess we could do My Hero after this.
with Chris. Hello.
My name's not really Chris.
So before we get into the video,
I
we
love
want to
salsa.
mention, well, our honorable mentions. May they be bad, may they be good. Probably be bad, because I didn't.
So the joke, actually, I should probably say about me calling him Chris is that his name was Manny is like how it like looks like, but there was like Menure or something like that. It's really complicated to pronounce if you don't speak Swedish, because I think he was Swedish or something. No, what was he? Nordish? I don't fucking know at this point. Fucking Elvish? I don't know. So, I would call him Chris, and he'd always be like, "My name's not Chris."
Watch a lot of good anime this year, but first off, let's have the guest do his list. So, take the floor.
Well, my honorable mention, for instance, for
Why
the
is
most
this clip playing?
disappointing anime would go to Occultic and I for having an awesome trailer.
Yeah. The audio is cutting out for you guys. It is for me. I don't know what's going on there.
And falling flat due to just being plain shit. And also to Keijo, which is actually quite fun. And
I hadn't seen Keijo at this point. He says Keijo was fun. Why didn't I listen to him? Keijo's awesome. I think I ended up watching Keijo like 3 years after this video came out.
really worked for some reason, despite having the dumbest premise, and I wasn't even gonna watch it, but being sick and needing something to watch, I ended up watching it. Also, www.working, which almost made it to the list. Those are my honorable mentions.
Those were some pretty good anime to mention. I haven't watched either of them, except for Occultic 9. That was pretty bad. I mean, I agree. Occultic 9, it was just bad. I didn't like it, especially, you know, going from Steins Gate to this.
Music is
it
way
seems
too
like
loud.
a downgrade to me. The characters, the story, the art, not so much. Still a little lackluster in the art department. I think it just didn't have. The whole anime was just missing something. It felt more like a way to sell something, like a product, more than an anime. Keijo is the best of that year for sure. Hey, it's a pretty damn good anime. And that's kind of where I don't have really mention.
Are we gonna actual?
Is Berserk 2016?
Oh my god.
Because I just can't think of any, to be honest. Maybe Dragon Ball Super.
Hold up.
They're all bad anime. I don't have really any good anime to mention, because I just can't think of any, to be honest. Maybe Dragon Ball Super. But the anime that I want to mention is Berserk 2016. I mean, leading into it, if you're a fan of Berserk, you will know what Berserk is, and just how awesome the story lore can be, and how awesome the art is, and how well the series is drawn, especially going from the original anime from 1997. There was a certain expectation that had to be met, and sadly Berserk 2016 is just bad. Go watch my Anime Friday review on it. A lot of people seem to agree with me. It's got a lot of views so far.
I think it may be still up.
Berserk 2016 did... Its biggest problem was its art style, and that it was completely CGI, but it was done in such a way that just no one really wanted it. Like, I think people liked the way how it looked like, and still frames. It looked like a manga, like from it looked like the manga pretty much exactly, in still frames. But in movement, I felt like people just didn't. That is the one big complaint that a lot of people have about it, is the art. The next anime I want to mention is Izetta the Last Witch, or Shumatsu no Izetta. Wow, is that a piece of shit anime. I mean, the first episode was so good. I mean, for an anime, that is, you know, first episodes in anime are usually not the best. But Izetta the Last Witch had a lot of promise, and what it turned out to be is just, yet again, another anime to sell a product over a story, which has been a trend the last 6 years or so of anime.
What am I talking about?
And incredible action scenes, and, you know, just sell the action figures and sell the t-shirts. And
what am I talking about? Nobody fucking liked Izetta the Last Witch.
I guess we should get into the list now.
I recently did a video on that at the beginning of last year about Izetta the Last Witch. Weirdly enough. That's really weird. Let's see. Drifters. Let's skip around this video. It's a 22-minute video. Yeah, I can't show your name stuff. You guys have never seen me talk about your name, so let's see what I have to say about your name.
It ain't me. My number 4 is your name. I don't know. Maybe it has...
Unsubscribe. Sorry, Kira. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Really awesome characters. I really enjoyed the main characters of Your Name. They felt, for the most part, pretty real. You know, these...
Oh, it's Echidnu. Echidnu is one of the people that did part of the thumbnail and came up with the female SeaTactics version of me. And then Cedric bastardized it. Made a picture of me hugging Nezuko. Never forgive Cedric for that. I'm gonna cry.
These people are what I would think of as teenage Japanese kids, as in they walk around with their big shoes and their skateboards, and they act like they're in the 90s, and they got like weird colored hair and shit. So basically just everyone who's a hipster. Really, that's not the characters, that's a joke. But
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, really that's a bad joke.
This was actually my favorite anime of the year before I watched my number 1 anime, which we'll get into here in a minute. I mean, it's just everything about it is really good, to be honest. There's not really anything I could say bad about it that's, you know, glaring, like a glaring flaw. Stay tuned for the Anime Friday in the future on it, but
that video never came out.
Liked about it is the fantastic I never came out with that Your Name video. Still haven't done it. This is literally probably the only time you will ever hear me talking about Your Name. And it will be in this context of me being a terrible anime reviewer.
Storytelling. It's paced really good. There's a lot of characters that introduces, secondary characters I should say, that introduce throughout the story that give the anime a certain feel to it that maybe it wouldn't have had if it would just relied on the fantastic...
I literally don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed so far. Like, I say some things, like of substance, but largely nothing I ever said was in these older videos was anything of substance.
Main characters. I think the story, in a lot of ways, can have a lot of meanings to a lot of people, and I think the ending is definitely a compelling enough ending to warrant a reaction like it had to the ending. While at the beginning I thought it was kind of cheesy, over time I realized the quality of the ending was just really good. And another...
What am I talking about? What was I thinking back then? I'm trying to actually recall my thoughts on Your Name. I don't think the ending's cheesy now. Why'd I ever say that? I feel like I'm a different person. Like, I feel like I'm trying to remember what a different person is thinking.
Third quality thing about the series that really propelled it into the upper echelon for a lot of people is the art direction. Now, there is a thing in Japan...
Okay, no, it wasn't the goddamn art direction. It was Best Girl Mitsuha. Just kidding.
Where if you haven't already been compared to Miyazaki, then you're pretty much a Japanese animator, because a lot of people
the hell does that mean?
Inspired by Miyazaki, and that's just, you know, a big joke in Japanese anime culture. Is that
is not a big joke. That is not a joke. It may have been back then. I don't know what friend group I was in back then. This is cringy.
That everyone gets compared to Miyazaki. But the truth of the matter is, Miyazaki had his own unique style. And this anime captures the closest feeling to that unique style he had. It had a sense of wonderment to it. It had a sense
it doesn't.
Of almost...
Hollow, I don't know what I'm saying either. I'm an idiot!
Kind of like a Disney like film, like when you watch one of those, like this childhood, like just this whimsy kind of feeling to it. And that's what I really enjoyed about the art direction. There was a really awesome, I think there's about 2 montages in Your Name that really rely on visuals and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed those. I thought those were really great.
What is that noise?
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's that robot my brother gave me for Christmas. It's all circles.
Oh, okay.
Why don't I cut that out?
Alright. But the last thing that I want to say is that it has a compelling time-traveling story.
This is not a drunk review, okay? This is not a review. This is a top 5 anime of 2016. My friend Salsa Dragger. And there's random disturbance that I didn't even cut out. I should have cut out a majority. Did I just not have time to edit this?
I guess you can call it like a time-traveling story in a certain way. But it's, you know...
Time-traveling story?
It's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's a lot better than certain other time-traveling movies in anime. Steins Gate, for one. Even though Steins Gate is done in a different way, it's not really meant to make sense.
Can you make an analysis of this review? Please? I will give you the file if you want to review my top 5 anime of 2016 video. To review how bad it is.
But Your Name has a really compelling, just overall, a time travel mechanic to it.
What am I talking about?
That I really enjoyed. And mostly, I mean, Your Name is just a great anime that I think everyone should really check out, and that's kind of why
I was not too busy back then. I had nothing going on back then. That's why I watched so much damn anime back in the day.
It's my number 4 anime on this top 5 list. Back to you.
Why did I get so angry there? Hold up.
I think everyone should really check out, and that's kind of why it's my number 4 anime on this top 5 list.
What was that? What was the point of that?
Back to you, Chris.
While we lived in
Kiss anime! Listen, I figured it out. This video, there's a reason this video is 22.5 minutes long. It's because I didn't fucking edit it. I guarantee you if I edited it, it would have been at least a little bit better. A little.
top 5, we both have 3 anime each, so fuck you, Ben. My number 2 anime, however, is
guess we hate each other.
Sakamoto Tezuka. Or Did You Know My Name is Sakamoto?
Never saw this anime.
Correct. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious high school comedy.
You can tell he's doing stuff in the background. Like, he's busy doing stuff. Why is he doing this video with me? I think he is a parasite that was slowly trying to become human. These were the early stages. No, I was just a big dumbass.
Which revolves around a character
You're right. The watermark is in the top corner.
who does everything perfectly. And that's the main joke. Everything.
To be fair, back in the olden days, if you didn't have that watermark in the top left corner, it was weird. Like, it was very common to see that watermark back in the day. If you uploaded the same video right now, people would think it's some kind of meta commentary. Dude, these videos sucked.
He does is perfect, and everyone loves him. Well, most characters love him. The school delinquents end up respecting him, but at start do not very much like him. I don't know how to describe it. It's just the intro is great. The animation is actually pretty good. The design is cool, and everything about that show is just well done. It's the jokes always hit. They even do a clip show in the end, but instead of doing the regular clip shows, the clip show actually has a different design.
No offense to Sauce's commentary, because he's a good friend of mine, but why did I not edit some of that to cut out any of the pauses and the breaths? Because I didn't do it for mine either. Why was this so unedited? This is really weird, because back then, this is like 2017, I think, or at the end of 2016 at the least, I still edited stuff. You guys saw some of the videos from this time frame already. You guys know I used to edit this stuff, so what the hell?
Listen, they have the first episode, they do a version of it set at NASA, and it works perfectly within the show. So if you're looking for a laugh, I really recommend Sakamoto Tezuka, which, by the way, will probably not have a second season if you've seen the ending. And now, back to you, Ben.
You motherfucker, you're a piece of shit. You know that? I don't like your choice in anime.
Why are we cursing at each other?
You motherfucker, I'll kill you. I'll kill you to death.
Oh, apparently I was gonna kill him to death.
My number 2 anime, probably a very popular anime, an anime that was recommended to me by my great Canadian friend. No, ain't Bret Hart. We ain't talking about that, or Polar Bear. We ain't talking about Polar Bear either. I'm very good friends with him.
We're making Canadian jokes in a terrible ass video. This is great. I mean,
Conda Fiction recommended me ReZero. I had, going into this, no expectations whatsoever.
Conda Fiction's great. Everyone, please go subscribe, honestly, to Conda Fiction. He's amazing. Can we arrest this guy? Who hurt me? I don't know.
And I didn't watch the first episode, the first 2 episodes. I went directly to episode 2. It was ridiculous. I messed up super hardcore, but I went back and corrected my problem. In ReZero, I mean, what can I say?
What is this?
It has a really interesting story and a kind of a semi-original setting, I guess.
For the record, yes, Canada is great. But there is something about saying President Polar Bear and Vice President Hockey Coach. There is something about that joke that makes me laugh. Old bit angry. Never viewing you the same after this. This is who I was back then, Hollow. If you can't accept me in my uwu, then you don't deserve me in my owo.
With the whole fantasy setting it's got. I mean, there's...
How do I watch the episodes out of order? I remember this. I remember this. So, I didn't understand what 1A and 1B meant. So, my mind, because I was a dumbass back then, and I was new to watching, still relatively new to watching anime. I was like, 1A, 1B, I've never seen this before. I thought, because this was on Kiss Anime, I thought 1A meant like a different version of the same upload. So I thought they were both the same episodes. So when I watched the second episode, I was like, this is really weird. This is really slow, and like, I don't like this. And my friend was like, no, 1A is actually the actual first episode. And I'm like, oh, I was just confused. Because I just thought they were both the first episode. I just thought it was like just an alternate version or whatever somebody uploaded.
Great main characters and great secondary characters. I mean, listen, say what you will about Subaru, but he's compelling. You hate him, you love him. There's a lot of things about Subaru that make him some of the best up there with all-time very in-depth anime characters. He has...
Nope, we're not... We already went through this, guys. It's the same thing. It's cringe.
Psycho 100.
Oh.
Because it was just amazing design-wise. Both the intro is beautiful.
Well,
it's
Psycho pretty
colorful.
good.
It's just amazing. And the show proper is great because it follows Mob, a psychic kid who wants to become normal. He doesn't want to be a psychic. He doesn't want to be able to have these powers. And joins the body improvement club.
This is so unedited. This is like actually strange, like listening to this, because this video, I'm telling you, would have been like a 3-minute video if I actually now sat down and edited this seriously and cut out all the redundant stuff. This is obviously one take. I just did it. Like, I was probably rushed or something like that. I didn't even plan. I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like Ben is speaking another language even though it's English. I agree!
I think, although that
I still do that.
is a spoiler, sorry. Ben now has to put up a spoiler tag or something because he edits these.
He thinks I edit these. I did it.
Anyways, the story is great. I don't know if it's ongoing and we'll get another season, but I hope we do. And I might actually end up reading the manga. The story is by and he is mostly known for doing One Punch Man. But in this one, he actually did the original art for the manga. So the art...
Oh my god, why did I do that again? Stop playing the restart video, damn it, I'm trying to get away from that.
2016 for anime may have not...
Lord. But Hollow... Hey, want to record a video? No, I'm doing stuff. Starts recording anyway. That was literally me. Literally me. Like he may have done that. Like, he was obviously busy, but that was also me as well. This video will keep me out of heaven. Oh, Lord.
That is a spoiler, sorry.
Okay.
Punch Man. But it's on...
Oh my god.
But in this one, he actually did the original art for the manga. So the art style might...
Is he like walking around his house doing stuff? That's what I want to know. I gotta ask him after this what he was doing in this video.
might throw some people off. but it's honestly a great show and I can't recommend it enough. There's a reason why it's my #1 show of the year. And back to you, Ben, you scumbag.
We're just insulting each other. Let's see what do we got next. Sound Euphonium. Sound Euphonium. Is that how long do I talk about Sound Euphonium for? The rest of the goddamn video. Oh, that's perfect.
Euphonium, Season 2. Insane!
I love
writing
Season 2.
in Season 2, may I add. This, I mean, oh my god, I can't even explain how awesome the writing in this anime is. It is just fucking perfect. Everything that was established in Season 1...
Dude, you guys, I am exactly a long-running anime that just keeps evolving. That is the best way to put it.
Is paid off in Season 2. It is insane. Like, there are things that are talked about in Season 1 that are really kind of small things for characters that get revealed in Season 2 as this... It's really...
Listen, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It is my favorite anime of 2016, and possibly my favorite anime of all time.
That's not true. We're done watching that video. Let's see what happens when they say at the end, though.
There you go, people. Thank you guys for watching Top 5 favorite anime of 2016. I'll see you guys next year. Along, maybe with someone else. I don't know. We'll see if 2016 is going to be an amazing year. It's already supposedly starting off very good. What anime do we have coming out in 2017?
Do I look like I know that?
Fuck him. He don't know shit.
That's funny. That's funny. Who watched this? Nobody. That's why I'm only at 22k subs in 2021. Because nobody watched this shit. When I rant, I still rant better than this. Y'all want to see my My Hero Academia Season 2 review? If not, then I'll cry. Because this is... I loved Season 2 of My Hero Academia. I still sort of like it. But I guarantee you not as much as past SeaTactics did. I'm literally shivering in my boots right now, thinking about watching this video live. I have no clue what happened to make me the way I am now. Editing, pre-production, actually planning out what I'm going to say and not just firing up a video and saying, or firing up like Audacity and recording it into a mic and just saying it. This inspired me to make a drunk live stream. I want to emulate this chaos. Saucy, there's... Like I said, guys, on my Patreon page, $1 tier, and some of it's even free, but the $1 tier, you get access to tons of stuff like this. Tons. You get access to almost every single Anime Friday video. Which is what we just watched.
Superheroes, a genre that has...
Oh, God. Oh, Lord, this is like one of the last videos in my cringe era, as I call it. Like where this is at the point where I'm starting to get a clue that I'm a dumbass and I should start actually like paying more attention to what I'm watching and actually engaging beyond just sitting down and watching it. Hollow do a KOA special. What does that even mean? I'm the guy who does KOA. Deep depth. Frantically grabs credit card. It's just $1. Just send it to me in the mail or something, and I'll I don't know, send back the links. It'll be fine.
Superheroes, a genre that has been ran into the ground in this decade with sequel after sequel after sequel of the original Iron Man. But My Hero Academia seeks to rid away the proverbial stank the genre has accumulated.
What genres? God, I'm an idiot.
Oh, so bad.
And there is Mina.
And there's Minata.
Boasting fleshed out characters, detailed villains, and
Yes, they have, my AOT videos have tons of views because they're actually good. No, the cringe era is not ongoing anymore. We put an end to that. I realized this like shortly after I made this video. Okay? Like seriously, there's a reason I chose this video. It's because shortly after this is when I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like I had like an epiphany. I was like, I have to do better. Like I can't do whatever it is the hell I'm doing. Iron Man and My Hero just straight up the same thing.
A cohesive story, MHA has proved to be the best superhero story out right now.
No.
And then there's Mineta.
Oh, and then there's Mineta.
A refreshing take on shonen itself, using
No! Stop it, I can't, my ear's bleeding. No!
superheroes, a genre.
Why did it start over?
Right now. And then there's Mineta. A refreshing take on shonen itself, using traditional tropes and creating new ones in the process. But then there's Mineta.
Then there's Mineta. It's a good joke. It's Mineta. Nobody likes him.
At UA Academy, not even a violent attack can disrupt their most prestigious event, the school sports festival.
I don't want to hear this
Renowned
any
across
longer.
Japan, the festival is an opportunity for aspiring heroes to showcase their abilities,
Oh, it's
both to
the
the public
worst way.
and potential recruiters. However, the path
end
to
this
glory is
stream.
never easy, especially for Izuku Midoriya, whose quirk possesses great raw power
Okay,
with
we get that.
Gundam build fighters and class.
Okay, okay, let's get to actual
from season
review.
1 of My Hero Academia. While
What did I have to...
We never would have stood a chance against those villains.
Oh my god, it's the dub. No! No! Oh god, no, I can't read the chat, but I have to. Shit. Ugh. 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 Mm. Guys. Oh, this is not, I do not want to continue playing this video. You have no idea. But, fuck it.
Season 2 of My Hero Academia is somewhat of a departure.
Hold up, the background music is me. That's my background music. I used to play like loud blaring metal music in my videos. And it was very obvious and everybody hated it. See? But this is actually now okay. That's one of the reasons where I realized that's another reason where I was like, hey, I should be paying attention to what I'm doing in my videos.
From Season 1 of My Hero Academia. While Season 1 of MHA was good, there was something missing, and MHA Season 2 solves the problem that Season 1 had. For example, Season 1 had some pacing issues, and as well, some of the writing was a little dull. For Season 2,
Some of the writing was a little dull. It had pacing issues. Holy shit!
pacing seems to be a non-issue with just about every arc being fast-paced.
I don't want to hear this anymore. But I have to.
With action and character development to keep you interested. The first arc for this season is probably the best example because it gets right into the action of the series and shows off a wide variety of character powers, while also setting up key characters for the series later on. Not only that, but each arc always has something important to the series and plot, and if they don't, there is a very important growth for a character in the series to replace that.
Oh my
Season
God,
2 uses
I'm
the
saying
time it
nothing.
has very well, which is not something I could say about Season 1 because of how slow or uninteresting it was at some times. So, I commend Bones for solving this pacing issue they had in Season 1 and fixing it in Season 2. It was something I was really worried about, but it's not a problem in this season.
In order to truly oppose evil,
Is how
can't
well
play
they
that.
build up believable antagonists that are also the good guys. Todoroki and Bakugo are good examples of this very thing because they're both driven by different things.
Hold up though, Midnight? Midnight? Top tier. Midnight's top tier. Not a character, no. Waifu? Yes. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? SeaTactics is Subaru pre-Sekai.
Things to be the very best, which clashes with Midoriya, who is our main character and traditional, kind of shonen-ish character. While the
Traditional shonen-ish character, he's a goddamn generic fucking character! I'm sorry if you like MHA. I really am. I do kind of like the animation in season 2. Still to this day, like I like some things about season 2, but I'm not this stupid anymore, guys. All right, dude, gotta go. Thank you, Kufakami. Thank you very much for coming out to the stream. Appreciate it. Be honest with me, Ben. Were you just talking good about this to ride the immense cringe wave that was MHA? No. Because this review came out like a year after Season 2 finished. I actually... Get this. I actually hated MHA when it came out. I thought Season 1 was terrible. I don't know what the hell I was talking about at the beginning of that video, of this video, but I don't like MHA. I dropped it at like Season 3, Episode 6. Don't like it. Seriously, you should play Pirate Chaos Noise. No cap. I would die. No Kiss Anime logo. This was when I actually started to actually record my own footage. Like, somebody mentioned people pirate their stuff. I record my stuff. Like, I legit have a capture card and I record it.
show does
That also makes it really high quality, too.
include a main villain later on. Todoroki and Bakugo serve as a great example of conflict for the series without relying on the overarching big evil everyone has overdone. In fact,
Oh my god, I'm so wrong.
I believe this was something that was so well done that
No, don't say it.
when they later on introduced
My indie cred is going out the window.
Stain, it's somewhat less dramatic than it should be. Todoroki and Bakugo were built up so well, and then along comes Stain, and suddenly I'm less
Hollow. Doesn't it just make the cringe much better if I just tell the truth, though?
interested in the show's antagonists. It just lost some steam with me, and I'm sure most will disagree if we're going by
What am I even
Crunchyroll's
saying?
anime awards. But Stain just isn't as interesting. His powers are interesting, and his design is very solid, but he debuted to a whimper, for me. I would have actually found this series more interesting
So if you notice, all the screenshots have nothing to actually do with what I'm saying. That is not good. That is not good.
if they continue to just build the conflict between Midoriya, Todoroki, and Bakugo. That being said, it's not like the show is bad at that point, but it certainly goes back to something more similar to how Season 1 was, and how the development of the series started to slow down a little.
What am I talking about?
For the most part, My Hero Academia 2 is generally the same when it comes to characters as most.
I call it My Hero Academia 2. And was I also like a hipster back then? Like, no, we gotta call it 2 because it's the sequel. Do I use Audacity? Yes. I still use Audacity. To this day.
Are in Season 1. But what I like most about Season 2 is that they developed them in better ways than what we saw previously. As an example, Season 1 was more of an origin story of a sort, for the world and the characters. In Season 2, they expand that a lot and actually end up developing... In Season 2, they...
Was there a train in the background? Did you guys hear that train? Hold up.
Season 1 was more of an origin story of a sort, for the world and the characters. In Season 2, they expand that a lot and actually end up developing... In Season 2, they...
I just continue on like nothing happened.
Actually expand that a lot. In Season 2, they expand that a lot and actually end up developing...
Okay, this is the first one.
In Season 2, they actually expand that a lot. In Season 2, they expand that a lot. And
that was a train. I just ignored it. I didn't even cut that out. I told you guys. I didn't pay attention to stuff like this.
actually end up developing minor and supporting characters very well.
There it is
There's a trend
again!
in the background, I realize this. As
Oh,
an
now
example, characters like Mina and Momo both get development that I felt wasn't all there in Season 1. And this isn't just...
Why are we talking about Mina and Momo? Who cares?
development for the sake of it. The development these characters get are actually very meaningful to the show. This is definitely done to prepare the characters for what's to come in the story. So because of this, I feel this season will be looked back on as being integral to the whole series. Just like how the Frieza saga was incredibly important to Dragon Ball Z, Season 2 will be the stepping stone for what is yet to come. For what has yet to come.
I just repeated that whole thing.
Last night?
Yeah.
It was so cool that we got a few seconds of screen time. Though I bet nobody noticed me hanging out in the background.
Probably not.
As for examples of my favorite characters in MHA2, because we
Holy
just have
shit,
to
this
talk
is
about
terrible.
the awesome characters in this show, mine would be Todoroki. I felt his development from Season 1 to what we see in Season 2 was pretty well done. Of course, I could bring up that episode, and we all know what I'm talking about, but to talk about
Why are we
something a little
spamming
different,
Train?
something a review probably hasn't really talked about. I really liked his backstory with his father and the relationship they have. It's a tale as old as time, with a son trying to prove himself, but ultimately becoming who his father is in the end. It's something that's not an anime thing either, it's a very real thing that happens to people in real life. And Todoroki's character is much more relatable and enjoyable because you know this comes from a real place. He so
Guys.
desperately wants to get out of the shadow of his father, but in the process ends up somewhat
Guys, I don't have to tell you, right? Okay.
losing himself and not accepting who he is. Another one of my favorites is Tenya, and I won't say much about him, but his
Yes, Hollow, that is right. Ben writing an essay. So this is my thesis, which is my thesis, and my thesis is this thesis here. The thesis, I will present my thesis. C is legit gonna get stabbed after this stream, and I don't know who is going to do it. You are not lying about how irrelevant the footage is to what you are saying. Me spell good.
motivations are very well done in this season. If we're going to give an award for the most caring person, I'd probably give it to Tenya.
Who knows what would have happened to us if the teachers hadn't shown up?
Why do I put all these
That makes
clips in?
sense, as Season 2 is much more expansive than Season 1 was. But Season 2 takes it to another level. Just about everything in the show is impressive art-wise. To give an example, the backgrounds in this season are
so
the
bad.
best backgrounds in the series so far. The Stadium Arc is an example of Bones at the top of their game, making some of the best backgrounds. Another example is the confrontation
there's
with
so much
Stain in
stuff
an alley.
that
And
they've
you
done
may
that are
be
better.
saying, an alley? It's just an alley. But looking at it closer, it's kind of cool how well it's
Oh my
actually
God.
done. You
Am I going to talk about details they put in the backgrounds as like a great thing for this? No.
have trash littered everywhere,
I'm
imperfections
doing
in
it!
buildings with markings on them, and it's dark and gritty. Another example of the art being fantastic is the character designs. And as an example, we'll use Todoroki again, as he's probably the best boy. He has both the powers of fire and ice because of his mother and father, and because of this, he looks unique to many other heroes. His hair is white with a splotch of red, and his face shows a pretty serious...
Great, SeaTactics! You've learned how to pay attention to basic things you can look at with your eyes. We're glad to report that SeaTactics can actually see.
burn scar. But not only that, when he uses his ice powers, there are small ice crystals that form on the left side of his body. It's small details that show off how great Bones...
Okay. Listen, can we at least all agree what young me was trying to get across as this show looked good? It's just I couldn't do it. Like I had like the inspiration to look at this with more depth. I just didn't know how to pull it off. I don't know, some of those older videos are way better than this. This is literally a video that is about, it's like, hey guys, look at me, I can look with my eyes. Aren't I so cool? Subscribe. I think like 400 people watched this video. Back then, that was a lot to me. I can see why only 400 watched it. But back then, I was like, cool, 400.
Is at making the anime, especially when it comes to character designs and the backgrounds.
Attention! Homeroom class is about to begin!
Oh god, stop it!
Bones has always been a studio with some pretty good animation quality, but with My Hero Academia Season 2...
How old was I in this video? Let's see, let's think about this. So this came out in 2018. So, I don't know, I was probably like, like in my early 20s.
They have simply outdone themselves. The animation in this anime is fluid, detailed, and will have you on the edge of your seat. An example of how tremendous their quality is of course the sports festival.
Okay, listen guys, a little bit of a redemption arc in this part of the review. I hope to God. There's no way anyone can tell me that My Hero Academia doesn't have some good action sometimes in the anime. Just saying.
This arc takes up a majority of the season, and for good reason. The quality in animation here is exemplary. The battles are perfect and have weight to them so that you can see and feel the impact of the blows. This is simply one of the best looking shonen for me in terms of animation. There is nothing that can hope to surpass this anime in terms of animation and art. Believe that.
Yeah, I was like 19, 20, something like that. Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna teach class today?
Stop playing the clips,
I
asshole!
think in a shonen anime, the music has to at least be good. You look back at the best shonen scores of all time.
What are the best shonen scores of all time, SeaTactics? What are they?
Like Naruto as an example, and one of the
Actually, Naruto's pretty good. Not the best, but you can't deny some of those tracks are bangers.
The biggest identifying aspects about it
I was objectively wrong, though. It's not, but don't get me wrong.
Is the score. The same goes for other shonen like Bleach or even
This is not public, but this stream will be.
Fairy Tail. Shonen that are even in the least bit successful always have an amazing score to back.
I'm such an idiot.
Back it up. So, with My Hero Academia 2, Yuki Hayashi returns and once again delivers on a good score. The music in this anime does your standard shonen type deal with
Standard shonen type deal. What am I talking about?
Music that heightens whatever scene it's used in. It's a well thought out score with a lot of care and attention put forth. I'm not going to say it's a game changing score, but the score...
Game changing score? What does that mean? Am I just saying words to say them? Like, okay, this is an issue I've noticed, is that in these videos, I don't ever explain why I think the way I think. I just say the things. And it's just making statements. Make it public, please. Dear God, please. This has 1 million view potential. I don't think it's on my, like I'd have to re-upload it.
The score is still good here, it's serviceable, and it's well made.
Whoa, what a pro! Mr. Aizawa, I'm glad you're okay!
You call that okay?
Oh, what?
Talent on this like Chris Sapp.
English dub. No. No, we are not talking about the English dub SeaTactics. You don't, obviously, I'm not embarrassing my spells even more than I already have.
Genre and made it interesting for the first time in 20 or so years. If you're watching this review and by chance have not seen this series,
Did I really
you
just
should
say
probably
that?
go out of your way to at least give it a try in the future. The first season may be somewhat lacking, but season 2 is a completely different ballgame. My Hero Academia season 2 gets an 8.
To be fair, My Hero Academia Season 1 was really bad. Season 2 is not. Is it a whole different ballpark, though? Not exactly, young SeaTactics.
8 out of 10. So to talk about the score I gave this anime for a little bit. I know I gave the first season a 3 out of 5, which if I were to score the first season...
3 out of 5, terrible. I would have gave it a 1 out of 5. A 1 out of 5. C, can you make a video on how anime video culture evolved on YouTube? No. Because, as you can see, I am bad. I agree, make it public. Listen, I'll think about it. Oh, what the hell's going on?
Now, in this rating scale, it would also be an 8 out of 10. And I said I have a lot.
Hold up! I just said season 1 would be also an 8 out of 10. This has to be a joke. I don't remember once believing season 1 was any good.
A lot of problems with season 1. So why, SeaTactics, did you not give this a 9 out of 10 when you virtually gave it an 8 out of 10 to start off with in season 1? Well, that's simply because I still didn't feel it got that 9 out of 10 for me. The second half of this series after the UA Sports Festival somewhat was lacking for me. I know a lot of people still enjoyed it thoroughly. Some people would say it gets a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for them. For me, it just didn't hit the right notes there at the end.
I hate
UA
this.
Sports Festival at the beginning as well was a little wonky here and there, but for the most part, I really enjoyed my time with this thoroughly. But that last half, I don't know, something about it. It just lost my interest. Maybe it's the fact that it was 25 episodes. I did honestly feel a little fatigued by the last half, so that may play into it, but I really want to ask you guys, what did you think about this series? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you even know before this what My Hero Academia?
This review gets a review score of 10 out of 10 IGN. I think it gets more like a 0 for me. Is it normal to torture yourself in an anniversary? No, I thought this would be wholesome and adorable. I was wrong. I'm convinced you're off your ass. There's no way you're mentally stable doing this.
Was. I want to know what you think about this series down in the comments below, and before you leave, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon button. Really helps me out.
Okay, I'm doing the outro of the video almost a whole minute before the video ends. What else is there to talk about for the next almost 1 whole minute? Let's find out.
Make sure that you are notified when one of my videos goes up, because YouTube is just really wonky right now and they don't want the subscribe button to work like how it used to anymore. It's a real shame. It's not something that I chose to do. It's a YouTube-wide decision that they thought is best for everyone. So anyways, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate all the support you give me. I'll see you guys later.
20 seconds of that is the outro. Guys, I don't know what else to say. If you were subscribed during that time, I apologize. Chances are you weren't for long. This screen is so bright. Skip to that. I refuse to subscribe. I'm convinced this is Carmela imitating Pin. Traumatized tactics, broken tactics, stoned tactics. Does this mean we love Ben so much we want to see him? Listen. If I ever do a video like this ever again, I need you all to dislike the video en masse. I'm so glad I don't do videos like this anymore. My videos for a while now have been amazing. But this stuff? Remember when I told you, like, there was a bunch of people at the beginning of this stream that was like, oh, you know, maybe, oh, hey, what's up, Rising? I hope to God you didn't see this whole stream. I will become a reaction channel and deep dive Ben's content. This is a down the rabbit hole episode. Oh my lord. I don't know. This video was terrible. There's literally like nothing really else to talk about. Unless you guys want to talk about one of these videos. I don't know, but I think that's going to be it for the stream. We're literally like seconds away from hitting 3 hours. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm sorry for being so bad back then, but as well, thank you guys for watching this stream and watching all these terrible videos along with me. This was one of the most embarrassing things I've done, but also fun at the same time and a little bit of a learning experience. And I hope you all were entertained and you could see how I was like throughout the year. Maybe next year in 2022 we'll do the same thing, and we can see even more terrible videos from my past, because I got hundreds of them. Keep in mind, I've got hundreds of these. Hundreds. I've done over 5,000 videos, guys. Like, I will never run out. Never run out. You want to see an old ReZero video? Well, you missed it. We already did. We watched a whole ReZero video. My first ReZero video. But there's only one other ReZero video I did, and it was talking about the ending of ReZero, which came out like a couple days after that ReZero video we watched earlier in the stream. But that will have to be for another time. So thanks everybody for watching. Of course, you can see more of my old content on Patreon. Patreon.com/SeaTactics. It's available there. Some more stuff is. Yeah. Much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.